What's up, guys? This is the What Rep It Combat Sports Network. And you guys see the title of this video, right, and stream. David Benavidez definitely wants Canelo next. He wants to smoke. We all know he wants to smoke. Everybody in the boxing community knows that when David Benavidez is saying something, he actually means it. Um, he's not cloud chasing. He's not saying some clown shit. He's real about it, right? A lot of this shit was said on his post on his fight, basically his fight interview leading up to Uzcategui fight, right? Him and Uzcategui did basically interviews to promote the fight. Um, it's coming up, right? They were both asked about Canelo. Both had great reviews about Canelo. Uzcategui himself says Canelo will knock this man plan out in 8 rounds. Same thing with what's good, my brother Sergio. Sergio's in the building. Salute, salute, brother, salute. Like I said, I'm pretty excited, man. David Benavidez is one of my favorite fighters. I'm glad that he's back in the building. I'm glad that he's in there. I'm glad that he's gonna pick a fight. He's gonna get a fight and he's gonna do his thing, right? I think he is who the guy. He is the main guy who's gonna challenge Canelo at least to a straight up war, right? Like I said, he did like an interview leading up to this fight, right, with Uzkotaki. Um, and he's basically answered a lot of things, right? Basically says Caleb plants a punk, he's gonna get beat. Same thing with Kataki. I guess everybody's agreeing on it. I'm agreeing on it myself. The more I watch the tape on Caleb Plant, I'm starting to see he's gonna get KO'd fast, man. It's gonna be faster than Billy Joe Saunders, maybe even a 6 or 7. And at first I was like, you know what, maybe Plant's about that life, but now I think this was all a charade, all this tough man act and all this shit was just a charade, right? He doesn't want to look like a punk in front of his peoples, right? Or in front of anybody he's trying to represent, right? But like I said, this man I heard David Benavidez is the goods. I'm not saying he's gonna beat Canelo, but at least he will go toe to toe, and I think he'll go out there he'll leave on a stretcher or do something else. Serge is in the building. I'm adding Serge to the stream. Aguilera, salute, brother. What's cracking, bro?
Shit, bro. What's good, bro? How's your day?
It's always good, man. It's always good to be alive. It's always good to wake up and do something, man. You know what I'm
No,
saying? We're blessed, bro.
for sure, for sure. Yeah, that's good, bro. What we talking about? What you got going on?
I want to talk about David Benavidez. And the realness is back, right? He's been out. He's obviously been out of the limelight a little bit because of the COVID thing. His
Yeah,
name would have been in it with knocking out Uzcategui because I think that's what he's gonna do. I think
yeah.
this is the fight that all of us want to see in the boxing community versus Canelo. What do you think?
So repeat. I didn't hear the last part. Would say it again?
I think that most of us in the boxing community, I think we want to see this fight one of the most, man. Like this is like Canelo versus Benavidez would be one of the
Oh
greatest
yeah,
things for us, man.
yeah. I think that should. I think from what it looking like it is
Mhm.
September next year, bro.
You think so?
Yeah, Canelo's not gonna duck that smoke, bro. Come on, the whole world's looking,
Yeah, man.
and we gotta protect that brand. But man, people avoid Benavides, bro, because he's a beast. Who the fuck wants to deal with that?
Nobody,
Shit,
nobody.
nobody, bro. So yeah, so from what it's looking like, Jamal Charlo, May 2022, and
Yep.
then September 2022, David Benavides, maybe.
You think Canelo takes a fight? Obviously, we're racking up this Caleb Plant win. Like to me, it's a parade. It's basically like setting up for a parade, right? Like a whole coronation and shit. I think he's
Yeah.
gonna knock him out, do him dirty, right?
Oh
You
yeah.
think he fights early in the year, like maybe even Cinco de Mayo somewhere around there, bro? Like Canelo for not doing it.
For sure, bro. May for sure. He's gonna hit those Mexican dates again, bro.
Yeah,
He's gonna hit those Mexican dates. And but you know what? When you said earlier, when he fight earlier, I thought you were gonna say something maybe like around. Uh, damn,
February.
bro. You think he'll fight January? You think he'll fight 4 times next year?
That'll be crazy, bro. If he does that, like he's literally doing something that nobody in boxing modern era has done, right? It's just fucking like, dude, that's crazy, bro. That's like what 8 times almost. That's 8 times in like almost a year, 2 years. If he does what we think he's gonna do next year, that's insane, bro. That's an insane amount of like fights.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Well, I'm
But
saying I hope he does it.
Yeah, no, for sure. But for sure, I think he'll do Mayo, which is September, and December of 2022 for
Yeah,
sure.
man. It's one of those things where like we kind of like under like I don't even think people are giving Canelo credit for what's happening with this shit, bro. Like you're just fighting undefeated fighter after I mean leave out Yildirim, right? But even knocking out Yildirim isn't as easy as people say,
Yeah,
bro. Like
I know,
you,
bro. Trust me, I know.
yeah, man. So it's just wild, bro. Like this man's never gonna get the credit. I don't think so. Maybe till he leaves the sport or something, right? Or some Kobe Bryant shit happens to him, right? Like Kobe Bryant himself. I don't know if you're an NBA guy. You used to watch some NBA. Kobe
Yeah,
Bryant never got respect, dog. He never got respect till when he passed away. Everybody came out the woodwork, right?
yeah, yeah,
Mm. I see you got a Josh Taylor, bro, with the four belts.
yeah.
Um,
I'm a Josh Taylor fan.
hell
Not
yeah,
really big, but yeah, I'll fuck with him.
I became a fan bro, right away. I became a fan right away when he going into the Josh Taylor versus Jose Ramirez fight, bro. I was like, oh, like, I don't
Yeah,
know, bro. Like, Jose Ramirez is gonna punk this fool. I was like, come on, like you know what I'm saying? Like this guy's he don't got it. He don't got it. Then he got
yeah.
punked at. Then he punked Jose Ramirez at the press conference, dog. And I was like, what the hell?
That's
I
a
was like,
deal. Yeah,
bro, how
bro.
does that happen? Bro, I was
How
like,
did
how
that
does that
happen?
happen to a Mexican fighter, dog? I was like, what's going on here?
Yeah, yeah, nah, for sure, bro. Josh Taylor, he a beast, bro. People gotta
Yeah, man.
watch out for Josh Taylor.
What you
Um,
think is what you think is next for this guy for Josh, bro? For Josh Taylor.
Josh Taylor, well, he has to get his mandatory out the way, and then from
Mm-hmm.
there, he's gonna move up, bro. Trust me, I guarantee you, he's moving up. He's not gonna wait for Tiafimo. Nah, because if anything, he'll be doing Tiafimo a favor if he waits for him to fight him. To be honest, I know it's a big fight, but he's like pretty much going out his way when he can just move up and fight Terrence Crawford.
Yeah,
You
you're
see what I'm
speaking
saying?
bro, you're speaking facts, man. I've been saying that
Right.
since a while, bro. Like a lot of like I understand in our community we got a lot of female fans and obviously things happen like that, bro. I was like, why
Yeah.
the hell would a guy who is undisputed at 140 who wants challenges, why would he go down or why would he wait for somebody to like a smaller guy, right? He's gonna go to 147. Like that's
Yeah.
guys want challenges. They don't want to go down.
Yeah. Now you gotta I got like it's like this. I gotta do my career. You feel me?
Facts. Facts.
Yeah, bro. And it's the truth. You got like, my key word is like when I see things, bro, I in
Mhm.
my back of my head, I gotta think you gotta be realistic. You know, you gotta be. I know you want something, but I love using this word, bro, because sometimes I gotta be realistic with myself too, bro. Like I know I want this, but I gotta be realistic. It's
Yeah,
cool to
man.
assume, but you gotta be realistic. Yeah,
What you
Josh
talk
Taylor's definitely moving up.
what you like looking at sometimes scouting your like purchases something like that, bro. You sometimes you're looking at buying something extravagant or you kind of calm it down around.
Yeah, bro. Of course, you gotta like chill back a little bit, but instead, like I said, bro, I think he's gonna fight. I know. From what I've seen, on Black and Brown's channel, he asked Jose Ramirez, and he
Hmm.
asked him, and he seems like he was gonna move up to 147. And you know what? He looked hella weight drained. He looked so dry, bro. Like you come on the fight with Josh Taylor. Damn, bro, that's crazy. That dude was like straight up dehydrated. You could just see it in his face.
That wasn't and again, man, it's to me it was always like I don't know, man. That just looked like Josh Taylor mentally beat this guy's ass, bro. Because I
Fact.
never seen Jose Ramirez fight on the like just trying to box in the middle of the ring, bro. I mean, we could chalk that up to Josh Taylor's too, right? But
Yeah,
getting getting uppercutted, bro, when they're breaking you, and then
yeah,
looking at the ref, that's on some like weak shit.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man. So,
And you know
uh,
something funny though, bro? My bad to cut you off. You know what is funny though? Like, you know how people, I don't even like talking about this. You know how people like really defend Wilder and shit, and
hmm
but us. I'm not gonna speak for all Mexicans fans and shit,
hmm
but hey,
hmm
bro, I never seen somebody making excuses for Jose Ramirez. He got his ass whooped. You feel me? He put up a good fight, but he got his ass whooped by Josh Taylor, the better man. You feel
bro,
me?
no one, bro, they go hard on your ass, dog. Just keep it real. Like look at Canelo. Canelo inks out wins, and motherfuckers will go hard on his ass. Like, you think anybody ever did that to Mayweather when he inked out Castillo? Nah, they just say, oh man, nah, my guy won. Like, nah, and them
Yeah,
fucking uni. They're like, "Fucking, you lost. You suck. Like, you didn't fuck, bro."
For real.
What do you call it? Versus think about this. Versus Golovkin, you had a lot of motherfuckers going off on Canelo. It
Yeah.
took a while for people to like. I'm not sure how you felt about Canelo, but I noticed that it took a while for people to even congregate, and when people congregate is because there was so much fucking hate. Yeah,
No,
you know
yeah,
what
for
I'm
sure. Canelo get
saying?
a lot of hate, bro.
Yeah, man. It's like that ended up helping him in a sense, right? Because
Yeah, I did.
literally motherfuckers are out here, like literally Mexican fucking hated his ass. Like motherfuckers out people I was around, a lot of motherfuckers they didn't even like him,
Thank
bro.
you, bro.
You-
Thank you, bro. You see the difference, bro? You
Yeah,
see,
it's like
God
that, bro.
damn. It's the truth, bro. Everywhere, bro. Even when we saw the fight, Triple G Canelo, the first one, man,
Mhm.
though everybody was going for. Oh, I'm talking about this is like a Mexican full carne asada, whatever. Watch fight
Yeah,
party, whatever.
yep.
Everybody all mostly Triple G, bro. So
Facts, bro.
man, if that doesn't tell you anything, then I don't know what. Bro.
It does it, and matter of fact, people would assume that people don't. It's crazy how people don't realize that. Like it's wild, bro. Like literally, I think I said something to the fact that back in the day, I used to see like when Mayweather would fight, people would assume, oh, everybody hates. Like on the YouTube, they assume, right? They say like, oh, Mexicans hate like Mayweather. Nah, that's not the way it was. I used to see a lot of fans, bro. Even when he fought like Victor Ortiz, were you going for Victor
Right.
Ortiz? Were you going for Victor Ortiz? I don't know. I wasn't. I didn't give a shit, right? I didn't give a rat's ass
Mayweather.
either. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, bro. There's no is there's less like what's that word called? I don't know how would I say it? There's less it's more of a sport to people, bro. It's more of a sport. People aren't tripping, bro. Salute to Abe and salute to Sergeant in the building. Uh,
Salute, Sergeant, and
like like this, bro. A lot of guys, like I just mentioned Kobe Bryant. Am I out here thinking this is a black man? No, I'm just fucking Kobe Bryant, dog. He's from the Lakers. That's the only thing I
yeah,
talk about. You know what I'm saying? Uh,
facts.
that's the thing, and the crazy thing is boxing. Boxing is the most open sport, the most what do you call it? The most fair sport in a sense because at least every man has a chance to go into the ring and end it. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to
Yeah.
leave it to the refs. Um, no, the refs are injustice, but at least they have that chance. Boxing is probably one of the most fair sports in regard to leaving it in your own destiny, bro.
No, yeah,
Um,
for sure.
football's a fucking scam, bro. Football's a scam, bro. I can't even stand watching. The
I'm
court,
not into football too much, but yeah, I can see what you're coming from. I seen
yeah,
some
bro.
real bad calls, and
Bruh, what you into? Hardcore boxing all the way, all day, every day, or what you been? What was the sports you grew up liking, or what drew you to boxing in the first place? That's another good question too, bro.
okay, yeah, the man thing. That's a good ass question. So yeah, bro, mostly it's been soccer.
I
It's been
love soccer, bro.
yeah. So I'm a Chivas fan, bro. So I don't know what
Me
type.
too. Me too, bro. Me too.
Bro, that's what's up, bro. So yeah, man, that's good. So yeah, bro. So Chivas fan, and then obviously that, bro. And then my seeing my uncles having throwing every fucking Saturday, all the time, or every time when boxing was on, they would throw a carne asada all the time as a little ass kid, bro. Just watching my uncles just get all together, the whole family, bro. Like the living room will be packed, and
Yeah,
and then since little, bro, I've been to boxing. Oscar La Hoya, watching. They used to love Oscar La Hoya. Floyd Mayweather too. So when you were talking about people like Mexicans hate Mayweather, nah, bro, fuck that. That's just a narrative, bro. But
yeah. True.
yeah, bro, pretty much. What about you, bro? You don't mind me asking?
Boxing, wrestling, MMA, football, soccer, right? I love La Liga Mexicana. I like watching that shit. I haven't watched kept up with it this year or
Yeah,
that couple years, right? But I was loving when Chivas was rolling out a lot of fucking players, dog, and they were selling them, but they're still getting ripped off, dog. Let's keep it real. The
no, yeah, yeah,
Mexican the Mexican market, dog, they don't know how to fucking value the player, and they don't know how to value the league, bro. Like I literally would not like I'd say fuck it. Let's make Mexico the best fucking league in the world. Fuck selling these motherfuckers. Just keep them here. We can do it. I
yeah.
mean, fucking, it's there's a fucking shitload of soccer players, dog. It's what it is, right? Like salute to puro
Oh, Puro, come on, bro, Puro. So, where are you? Like an America fan?
Yeah, man. Hey, what's that fool that they sold on? What? He's playing for the fucking San Jose Earthquakes, dog. I think
El Chufi
Chufish
Lopez.
is a motherfucker, bro. Chufish is
Yeah,
out
he
here
is.
killing it, dog.
Yeah, man, they were trying to. Hey, I don't know if you know, but they were trying to have him like the next Messi coming out of Mexico. They were trying to label him like that back then.
They had that other fool too, Linus, right? Linus, they said he's a nice Messi too, right? That La Vuelta said like this fool's
Yeah,
like Messi and shit. I like El Trophies though, bro. He
yeah.
fucking he's a fucking animal, bro. But he got typecasted, dog. Like it's weird, bro. To me, I don't think the Mexican players are valued as much, bro. If you put the name Argentina on fucking trophies, they sell them for fucking 15 million.
Hey, and also remember, Matias was a good ass trainer. I don't know why I don't know because he lost one game, bro. But you know how he won us hella games. He
Yeah,
lost
bro.
one game and they replaced him, bro. Come
Yeah.
on. And now he's in
Yo,
San
this
Jose Earthquakes.
Yo, let's keep it real. Those jerseys are fire too. Like Puro said to Leon, I like fucking Santos. They got some fire ass jerseys.
Bro, I'm a big jersey. Like I like if I like a design, I'll instantly
Yeah,
copy, bro.
yeah, Leon has a hardcore crowd too, bro. The Leon,
Oh, they
like,
do. Hell
yeah.
yeah.
What's another one, bro? What's those? America. They used to have a hard. I don't know, bro. Like, um, I don't know, bro. I mean, obviously we're Chivas, so we're like fuck America, right? But it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. They're kind of like sellouts at this point and shit, right? That's one of the things I don't like, dog. Like, they literally are fucking combine anything. They're sellouts, bro. What are we gonna say, right?
Yeah. Who has the best hardest jersey right now? Coming from Mexico right now, Mexican
Uh,
team.
the
Without being
Mexican,
biased. Yeah, without being biased. Yeah.
without being biased, um, like if I was just to wear one in the streets and shit, I'm not sure if they changed the Cholo one. I don't know if you remember looking at the Cholo one, the all black one.
Oh, bro, yeah, they got. Oh, I love the jerseys, bro. They should have.
Yeah, yeah, that one's a pretty good one, bro. It's hard though, bro, because sometimes they mess up the design, bro. They change it up too much and shit, right?
Yeah, they do change it up a lot.
Like the fucking 19 I don't know if you've ever seen this one, 1998 ABA Selección Mexicana fucking jersey with the fucking Aztec imprint and shit. You
Oh,
seen that?
are you talking about? No, bro. Say it again. Let me look it up real quick.
The ni-
1998.
ABA. It's called A. It says its brand is ABA 1998 Selección Mexicana Francia Copa 98. That fucking jersey, the green one with the fucking polo, that shit's fucking fire, bro. That's one of the like most fucking wanted jerseys, bro.
Oh,
You're
okay.
gonna
I heard something like that, bro. Oh yeah, that shit's clean, bro. Oh yeah,
hell yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah. ABA Sport.
Yeah, that
Okay.
shit's fucking
That's
fire.
clean, bro.
Yeah, man.
Udo Sur, what's up, bro? Leon suck.
The same
I
old,
start
brother. The
talking
same
shit.
old, man. Yeah, no, bro. Actually, I got nothing against Chivas, but I have to hate Leon because my Leon, excuse me, Chivas because my pops hated Leon for some reason. But I don't really hate him, man. But my team is Leon, brother.
Nah,
Yo, he was
Leon's a beast. Leon's a beast.
yo, Puro, he was from that area, but he was hating on Leon, bro. That's crazy, dog.
No. My dad was from the tip of Mexico, where Cancun's at in that area.
Oh, okay, Quintana
My
Roo.
mom was from Leon. Yeah. But he just didn't like Chivas for some reason. I don't like literally. I would always fuck with him, be like, because you know how they call the El Rebaño Sagrado, and I
Yeah,
always
yeah,
be like, oh yeah, Leon, and then his team was Atlante. He's like, Atlante's playing like El Rebaño Sagrado, and maybe like. He'd be talking shit, it's like, que está sagrado, que tiene, or whatever. I remember my pops used to say that, guy, so, but yeah,
yeah.
he hated
Hey,
on the
bro.
Chivas, man.
Hey, bro, you bringing up Atlanta, bro?
No,
Atlanta
I
had
was just about to say something about Atlante, bro. Go
yeah.
ahead.
Me too.
Yeah,
Let me go on first. They had a hardcore
yeah.
like the stadium. Like every time Atlanta would play, they'd have like maybe like 5,000 guys, but they're hard. That's it, bro.
Bro,
They didn't have. You know
Atlante,
what I'm saying?
right?
Atlanta had
Yeah,
like 5,000 guys and shit, but they were hard. They were hardcore fan base and shit.
but yeah,
Yeah,
that was my
dude.
dad's team, man. Like I rock Atlanta because my pops, like, but Leon, like Leon and Atlanta, I rock those are my two teams. But Atlanta's not even in the first division. Like they haven't fucking came back in a while.
Puro, so you like from that? Your family's from Guanajuato area, or?
Yes, sir. My mother actually, and then my dad's from
Oh,
Quintana Roo. He's actually was born on the island of Cozumel. I don't know if you guys heard of it.
oh, no, no,
Yeah, I
no,
heard
no.
that shit. I heard it.
Yeah, it's an
That's-
island over there. It's just like right off near Playa del Carmen and Cancun. Cancun
Yeah,
is what the one everybody knows.
Cool. No,
but yeah,
hey, right. I seen that. Right now, I'm looking at the 1998 the ABA sport, right? That jersey. But I don't know if
Mm.
you seen it. I don't know if you seen the. It was a couple. I think it was a month ago, a couple months ago, where they had the MLS versus Liga MX, or I think it was Liga, like something like that. And oh, me, no, never mind. It was the All Star game, right? And the Mexican team had this clean ass something similar, bro. I'm not sure if you've seen it. You probably seen it.
it was
Eh,
I
Adidas, right?
probably have. I don't know, but I have that AB the ABBA Sport one though.
oh
From
shit.
I think it was the '94 World Cup.
Oh
90,
shit.
98, bro. It was 98. Francia. Francia no me
Oh,
daba
it was
ocho.
the France one. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. That was the one where they fucking Matador scores a goal to tie the game. You know?
Yeah, and then Blanco goes in with that one, like all of a sudden gains speed that he never has, and he kicks it in with the left and shit. He runs it down on the
Yeah,
far.
he's like fucking like he's like fucking looking up at the sky and shit against
Yeah,
fucking what's it called, Belgium.
Oh,
yeah,
I
bro, that was a badass World Cup, dog. That was a badass World Cup.
It was, bro. Like when we fucking lost to fucking Germany, man. Oh, dude, because they were playing fucking kick ass, bro. That game and they
Fuck
fucking
yeah,
lose,
bro.
dude.
Holland,
Or the
dog, when they
fucking
did the
Mexico's
way they
team,
played against
fucking like
Holland, bro. The way
yeah,
they
that
played
one
against,
was sick, bro. But
man,
that one, other than the Germany game of the last World Cup, was like the best one, bro.
the
yeah, man.
Don, salute to the Don, man.
Salute to the
Yeah, what
Don.
up, Coco?
Seeing him
He
at
was
the
at the
fight.
fight,
Yeah, seeing
Yeah, I
him
know.
posted up.
but
The
I
Don,
didn't
man.
get a chance to meet him, which sucks, bro. I didn't get to meet you,
Too
bro. The
fast.
Don. I met Black and Brown, cool ass nigga, bro. That fool
Yeah,
was cool
Hey,
as hell.
you went to the fight, brother?
Yeah, I did. I was
Oh,
there.
that's cool. Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. But fuck, man, I got drunk and then man, then I went to the restroom and then somebody was smoking weed, bro. I mean, they were in there smoking weed and I smoked that shit. I got crossfaded. I'm a regular weed smoker, so that's why I smoke. But yeah, and then before I got to the fight, I was drinking Modelo, right? So when I went in, I told my girl, I'm gonna just stick straight to Modelo. That's a safe bet, bro. Nah, bro, they didn't have no Modelo. They had to sell. They were selling 805s.
Okay.
What is the other one? Mike Michael or Michaels or some whatever that shit's called. I don't
Oh,
know.
like Michelob or whatever, Michelob Ultra.
Michelob, yeah. And then
Yeah,
they had Dos Equis, and that's it, bro.
yeah.
And then so that shit fucked me up, bro. People
Yeah,
were just
I feel you.
yeah, I hate when I get like that, bro. They hit you hard, but nah, bro. I was enjoying my time. Everything was cool. It was a good ass day. I met Black and Brown before the fight, during the fight, and after the fight. Cool ass dude. Real. I just wish I could have met the Don, but Black and Brown met him and shit. But I missed him. I didn't get a chance to meet him.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
yo,
that's cool, man. You went to the fight, man. That's dope. I'm trying to go to the tank fight over here in December over here at the Staples.
Oh
Wherever
shit!
they're
Oh
having it.
yeah, bro. Because I was talking to my girl. My girl liked the whole environment, even though me and her went to the Earl Spence Sean Porter fight at the Staples Center. We went
Mhm.
there, and then she went to the Mikey. So she's starting to like this whole going to boxing event. So yeah, but I did not know that Tank Davis was. I knew, but I hella forgot that he was fighting at the Staples Center. So I could probably try to convince her to go there since I'm so used to the going to the Staples Center.
No, for sure, for sure. And the tickets go on sale actually tomorrow at 10.
Oh, good looking out, bro. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you for
That fool Tank, he actually tweeted it out today. So I haven't seen him. I actually fought in Southern California a couple times already, but I actually want to go see him.
Gotcha. Yeah.
yo, let me tell you guys something. I think David Salas has something he wants to ask you guys. Then y'all think Benavidez beats Canelo, or do you guys think he has a chance? Obviously, I don't think they were here for some of the stuff we were saying earlier. Obviously, Serge. So what you think? Tell David, and salute to David Salas, the homie, and salute to Don, man. Salute to you
Salute
guys.
to David.
What up, David?
So yeah, Puro Su, you want to go first?
Sure. Right now, like if they fought, say the next fight, I think he has a chance because I think out of like to me, I still think Jamal Charlo has the best chance because he has a bit more experience than Benavidez does. He has an underrated chin, and he's pretty underrated, especially since he didn't look like. I mean, to me, I thought he clearly won the fight against not Munguia. What's his name? Montiel.
Okay.
Yeah, but right now, like Benavidez is too young. Excuse me, experience wise, like in Canelo, like it's just like the experience gap is a little bit too vast. But I think it will still be a great fight. like me personally, I would hold off on the Benavidez fight. Have him like beat the shit out of Caleb Plant real quick, become undisputed.
Yeah.
Use those little fucking like privilege to go up to challenge like a fucking Benavidez or something like that. Try to see if we can at least unify that division, at least become unified division, unified champ at 175.
Yeah.
And if he's successful with that, even if he's not successful with that, come back down to 168, and hopefully David's like had already fought for like the at least he's still the number one contender at 168, and they can make that like he'll have like maybe some good win, like maybe he can fight whoever moves up, what's it called? Fight whoever that they have at a high level over there for Benavidez to fight. And then maybe in a year or maybe in 2 years, they can have like a fight between him and Canelo at Azteca. I think that'd be dope.
I think the same way in the sense of the building it up even more, bro. I want you got to build that fight up too. Because if you guys do it right away, I'm gonna just tell you straight up, Canelo wins. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I agree with you, brother.
Right?
I agree. Even though I think Benavidez, he's got the tools to beat him. It's just that experience. I still got to lean towards Canelo.
Yeah.
Something you got interesting. You guys both said right there, right? You think Canelo says, you know what? Let me get this motherfucker real quick because I give him another 2 weeks to mature.
Good little thing you brought up. Yeah, get him out the way. Could be, bro. Could be. We'll see. I don't know.
It could be, but I don't think so. But I mean, has he ever done like that before? Like, I know he's fought like
true.
like stars past his prime. Back in the day when he was building his resume up and trying to get that experience. But has he done that like lately? Like trying to fight a fighter like that's a little too green.
He's on a championship streak. Champions. He's just fighting straight champions. I don't know if he wants to.
Yeah, no. So I would say he's like it probably doesn't apply there. But I mean, like maybe before he went on his champion streak. What do you guys think?
I can't recall. I'm trying to think right now. Can't recall.
Yeah, I don't think he's done it, but the one thing I'll say is he's 31. Maybe it's 33. You start probably declining a little bit, probably 33, 34. Obviously he has a lot of the man, like we got to give him credit. He obviously has like high IQ beyond anything. Like that's one thing we don't talk about much, right? Like he totally changed. You go just look at the tape of him when he's 23. It's fucking totally different, man. But that's just like his physical ability start going down a little bit, man. So if David catches him like at 33, I mean that'd be like peak, almost like his peak physical for Benavidez, and almost a little bit down for Canelo.
Yeah, I could agree and disagree with you, but I mean like I mean like I don't know. I mean everybody guess has a different prime. Like shit, fucking Teofimo, like he fucking won his he became like the unified champ or undisputed champ, or whatever you want to call him. Relatively young. In my experience, in my opinion, that's kind of an anomaly. But he still did it. Like so, props to him. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, I could see Teo's like prime might come in a little earlier. I mean, I'm not sure, but what do you think?
I'll tell you this, right? I might think it's a blessing that he hasn't fought this year, that Teofimo hasn't fought this year, that he hasn't been getting a lot of fights. Because I think it might have kept him away. It might have kept him away from going the. I know it's different though. I think even this man, the one I'm going to mention, had a faster rise in a sense, ascension, of the Fernando Vargas route, man. Where all of a sudden he started throwing him in with guys who are more seasoned and or just more veteran like. And even though you're a phenom and shit, if you haven't learned all your craft, this shit, they can get you, man. And look what happened to Fernando Vargas, man. They just started putting him in with monsters, man. If they would have held him back a little bit, who knows what he would have been today, right? Same thing with Teofimo. He might be a blessing in disguise if he held back. He knocked out Kambosos back in who knows, in what was it, June or something like that? What if they had him fighting Lomachenko, or what if they lured him in with the Lomachenko pay-per-view or some shit like that, right?
Yeah, I feel you, and you make a good point. I think there's a general consensus that Fernando Vargas, like they rushed him a bit too fast. He was that good too, and
he was a freak.
Yeah, because definitely like that the Tito Trinidad. I mean, it was so competitive to the Tito Trinidad fight, and I remember I was a lot younger when those fights happened, and I was rocking with with Fernando Hard, especially
Yeah,
when they had the little rivalry with Oscar and whatever. And
yeah,
I'll be perfectly honest, like I didn't like Oscar for the longest time because he beat Chavez.
yeah, yeah,
So
man.
I rocked with Vargas a little extra hard, but I
Yeah.
mean it was a great fight. It was a great effort he put out. He fucking was able to even up the. He was actually winning in my opinion that fight at one point. Especially when he evened up the knockdowns and stuff. But fucking Trinidad, he was a beast, man. He was like the top of the top of that 154 at the time. I don't think he lost at 154 if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it was like a real round robin going on at certain guys back then, right? You remember Ronald Winky, right? When
Yep,
Fernando Vargas
Winky,
beat him.
yeah.
You look back at that, and that really helped Fernando Vargas in a sense. Like you look back at his career and you say, "Shit, that was a good fucking win," because fucking Winky right went on to be fucking doing all kinds of shit. Right? I think he fucking unified, right? So
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, no, and that was that win was a bit controversial too.
yep,
Even though Winky admitted himself that, like, yeah, I didn't fight the last round, and I think that cost me the fight or whatever.
yeah, man.
So props to him for like acknowledging that. Even though like some people say, yeah, Winky got robbed, and some people was like, oh no, like there was no way that you have to fight the last round. There's still a debate on not just
Yeah.
that fight, but on many fights that go down like that. Like you have to take the title from the champion.
So what you get?
And I want to say what's up to Sergeant Man on the chat, man. He was talking about Salvador Sanchez, yeah, fighting
Yeah.
the top
I
dogs
see.
at his age. God rest his soul to him, man. That's a good guy to bring up.
Oh, man, Surgeon said Vlasov and Gilberto Ramirez Zurdo. Man, dude, those are good fighters. Even though
Hell
Vlasov lost his last fight with Joe, what is it, Joe Smith? But man, I want to see him back, bro. It's been a minute. Maybe he took a lot from that fight. Probably took a little bit off him, but I want to see him back ASAP. Gilberto Ramirez still got to work his way up a little bit in the 175 division, I believe so. But I would love him. I would love to see Zurdo with Bevo. I'm a big Bevo fan, bro. I really like. He got perfect fundamentals, and his 1-2 is probably the best at 175.
Yeah, Bevo's really good, man. I agree with you. I like Bevo a lot. I like Better Bevo a lot. I think he's underrated in his boxing ability, especially since he has like all knockouts. 100%
Facts.
knockout ratio. But the guys with the knockouts sometimes they can fall in love with their power and stuff like that. And when they actually get into trouble, they don't know what to do or whatever. But time will tell to see if anybody can make that decision. Like they did with AJ and shit. Andy did the first time.
Yeah,
yep.
But yeah, I mean, I agree with Sargent. Yeah, I could definitely see Azurdo or Blasov beating Canelo or giving them problems at least.
yeah,
You know,
giving them problems for
but
sure.
definitely fights I want to see.
Salute to Rapstar Boxing Lodge for being in the building.
Salute to
It's from
Rapstar.
all the way from Britain. Salute to Rapstar. Salute, brother. Salute, brother. We see you here. Um, you're right, bro. You're right, guys. The thing about Gilberto is I've always thought like this is the one thing I'll say, right? That I've said this in the past, and I'll even say it about Diego Pacheco. You guys saw him and I mean Serge
Yeah,
saw him in person, right?
yeah,
The man's big, right? He's a big guy, right?
yeah. He's a big boy, bro, for sure.
I, I've always wondered why guys like that size they keep him like he's 20 years old, man. Like his body's ready to explode. I don't know why they try like keeping him in, bro. Like I noticed when he was fighting, like his power was inhibited because of the weight, man. I'm like, they need to give this guy food. They need to they need to see what his body can do, how his body grows,
That's
how
true,
he
bro.
basically. Yeah, I don't like that, bro. I don't like how they get guys to how they keep guys like very thin and emaciated at those young ages. They should do like similar to custom Market Tyson, where you just say, all right, let's keep on feeding the guy and see until it gets to the body looks sloppy.
Yeah,
Um, I don't know, man. I think Diego Pacheco. I just want to see him go get in a heavier weight class. I don't know, man. I just did. His skills is everything. He has boxing and everything. He has a nice jab, distance, and everything. I think the
yeah.
weight's getting him, bro.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Especially like right now, I don't think he has a nutritionist or nothing like that. But if he did, or like at the end of the day, like yeah, like you said, if he goes to like 175 and fights in that division, he's gonna be getting all that nutrients. You need that nutrients, bro.
Man.
You gotta eat, bro. You feel me?
Yeah,
Uh,
man.
Yeah,
that's the thing, bro. It's like you take
that's the
the
thing about boxing, man. The cutting weight's always been like the boxers hate cutting the weight. You know, that's even when I started watching boxing as a kid. You know, you always hear about boxers, missing weight or losing their title on the scale. It's like
Yeah,
that's like the boxers like the biggest issue that I've seen, in my opinion, in the course of boxing that I've seen.
yeah,
Yeah, man, it's one of those things where I never understood it, man. Especially with Gilberto, he's a big man too, right? And I think he was saying like when he saw Alexander Usyk put on a show versus Joshua, a lot of
yeah,
these big
Hmm.
guys who are shrinking down are saying to themselves, "Why am I?" Like I heard him say in an interview, he says that he might be able to beat in one day, go up and beat one of these guys. Well, why are you wasting your time? Why are you wasting your time holding your body back? You should start getting nutrition and start trying to push it. Push it. You're 6'5". You're six
That's
five, man.
right.
Like you know what I'm saying? I don't understand that. The whole goal used to be back in the day, right? The whole goal was if you're a big man, you want to be the heavyweight champion of the world. How do you get there? You eat your way in there.
yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
We're not
Just
holding back. Yeah, they weren't saying Tyson. Let's drop you, Mike. You got power. Let's fucking make you a welterweight just because you're small.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
it's,
Like
it's,
that's
it's
a good
crazy.
he's
point.
only 5'10". You know.
Yeah, it's crazy to me, bro. Like I don't understand. That's the thing. I don't know if it's the mentality of trying to take the easy way. Well, look at Canelo, guys. Canelo, what they say his size is what 5'8".
Yeah,
5'8".
I think it
That's
started at
what people listen to that.
147.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the man is fighting 168. I mean, shit, he's
God
fighting.
damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
the
come
guy
on,
walks
guys.
around
Like,
like a 190, 180 something, I'm sure.
exactly. So it's
Yeah.
in and here what's his name? Sergeant brings up another Sergeant and David bring up another guy. Also salute to Rap Store again for telling people to smash the like button. Salute. Thank you,
Yeah. What
Rap
up,
Store
Rapstar?
boxing on.
What on, mate?
Um, look what he says. He says Fundura should be a heavyweight. Yeah, exactly. The
Yags, bro.
man is fucking 6'7".
God damn.
Heavyweight's a different animal too, man. You gotta have power
Yeah,
though, because these
Yeah,
heavyweights,
that's true.
especially nowadays, these
salute.
heavyweights are humongous, bro. Look at Tyson
Yeah, man.
Fury. This guy's 6'9", like almost 300 pounds,
Yeah,
bro, and he can move like a fucking cruiserweight or
yeah.
light heavyweight. Like fuck, it's just crazy.
Yo,
Yeah,
salute to
bro.
Luke for always going in on Oscar Valdez. He's since
Yeah,
day
I
one.
saw.
Yeah,
Look, man. He be on H Bunny's channel and shit,
yeah,
man. He
he
talking
don't he
shit.
don't
Hey,
back down.
man.
I like that. I like that, bro. He keeps that opinion. Oscar Valdez is a bitch. He used to be
Yeah,
saying
man.
it.
Hey, man, look, everybody can have their opinion. It's all
No,
Yeah,
good.
and
I
that's what
love
it's
it.
all
I love
about.
it, dog. I love it.
Talk
I
that
love it.
shit. Talk
That
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 shit.
T that T gives you the upper hand, I guess.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, I know, bro.
Crazy
Right?
shit.
That power, it gives you power, bro.
Yeah, man. But
Superpowers. Eating the tacos give you superpowers.
hell
I'm-
yeah.
Hey,
Yo, bro.
oh, go ahead, bro. My bad.
I was
Go
gonna
ahead,
say is
brother.
a
Go ahead.
fucking the Mexican meat thing too. I don't want to get it too quick into it, but guys, the same shit. You know how they put the clenbuterol over there in fucking Mexico to basically get more production out the meat. They
Not
have
even
another
Mexico, bro.
bro. They have a substance over here, bro. That they have a substance they put in. It's called Zilmax, bro. In the U.S.
What
food,
the?
they don't have it.
Yeah.
They don't. But bro, they don't pop you for that, bro. But they let the U.S. use as much fucking Zilmax as they want, bro. But they don't have it on the banned substances because the U.S. fucking basically runs the fucking what do you call it? The drug what do you call it? The testing agencies, right? So it's
Yeah.
just fucking hypocrisy to me. But that's another story for another day on what people think they're
Yeah.
putting in the system
You
and
know
they're not.
what? I like it when you get into this type of shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I be hearing you like before, bro, and then you be talking about all this PD shit and all that stuff, and you really get down to it and you break it down. And I'm like, man, this guy knows a lot. And it's always good to be informed, bro. And when every time you go here, bro, I just be rubbing my hands up, be like, man, yeah, I'm about to learn something new today. So
Yeah,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
that's
Like
good for me,
That's
bro.
no, that's no, that's how it's supposed to be, man. Like not
Yeah,
everybody knows everything, man. You gotta
yes,
take
I
take
always
a little
ask
bit from
questions.
here, take a little bit from there. Some
Exactly.
people are older, some people are younger. Like it's even when I was a kid, man, or even as a young man. I'm still pretty relatively young, but like
Mhm.
people are scared of like people thinking they don't know what they're talking about. It's like it's not a bad thing. You just gotta want to be able to learn. If you're able to learn, man,
Mhm.
like
Yeah,
that's the key thing. Like not knowing something is just that's just it. You just don't know something. You just gotta find out what you don't know.
yeah,
You
bro.
know?
And ask questions, key.
Yeah, ask
yeah,
questions. Exactly, man.
yo, that's the best thing ever, bro. It says I think I told that to somebody one time too. I think it was my brother. I told him one time. I said, bro, there's a lot of guys who have this high IQ and all this thing, bro. You can have the highest IQ, but guess what? If you don't have any curiosity, what's the point? You're not gonna go looking for knowledge.
Facts. Facts, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Hey, question everything, bro.
yeah, facts.
If you question everything, you'll you usually like do your own research and you'll figure out shit on your own.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm gonna tell you something about why I went into the whole PED aspect of things, right? Like some of my first, the inceptions of the videos of why I even jumped into the YouTube boxing. I
Yeah.
saw a lot of I saw a lot of guys that really didn't even know what the hell they were talking about. They just kept like everything would pop up, and I'd see steroids, or I'd see like, oh,
Yeah.
like this guy's doing this. I was thinking, like literally, guys, these guys don't even know that most of these guys are taking something, something out the thing, and like all the favorite fighters of everybody has taken something. Um, and I just don't need like I could do videos of this shit all day, but the thing is I don't want to just get on fucking like there'd be like they already got the whole rap that I'm the PED guy. I am, right. I
Yeah.
basically know some of these guys have taken it from personal experience of someone giving them some of the shit. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Or certain gurus, bro. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
a lot of the shit emanated from actually a lot of people don't realize a lot of the first like guys to be getting product, they were getting it from Mexico, bro. So they were getting it transported from Mexico
Yeah.
into the United States by mail order. A lot of the shit, bro.
Yeah.
So and
Yeah, I
it
don't want
was
to name no names, man, but there's a dude that I think he's a
there it is.
Mexican dude that has a couple of names that he's actually I think a boxing promoter right now, or he's a boxing trainer, and he was the
Damn.
one that was supplying like all the baseball players and stuff like that. I know I'm talking about Victor Conti,
You get
but
there it is, bro.
we all know who I'm talking about, but it is what it is, A lot of the time, like me personally, like I wouldn't prefer that the fighters use it, but I know a lot of the fighters are using it. So like
Mhm.
literally, yeah, if you get popped, you should be disciplined or whatever. But a lot of these people, man,
Yeah.
they just want to be able to hate on the fighter that's going against their fighter, man. They really don't
Yeah,
care
man.
about these steroids,
Thank you,
man. It's
Puro.
just a
Thank
talking
you,
point to
bro.
them, dude. You
Facts,
know,
bro.
that's just
Facts,
what I
bro.
think. I don't have a blanket. Oh, like everybody thinks that way. No, I just, you could tell though when you're like debating
Yeah.
some of these people, you could tell the truth. Ones that are truly like, yeah, they don't fuck with the PD users, and the ones that are
Yeah.
just literally just talking shit to talk shit.
Because it's a
Yeah, man.
threat. They see him as a threat. Even without like let's just say let's just say even without let's just say without the PED or whatever test coming up, they're already intimidated that fighter. So when they see that something little popped up, oh, they jump on that shit, bro. They jump on that shit just to have an excuse for later on if their favorite fighter loses, bro. And yeah, bro, shit like that happens.
Yo, well,
Yeah, man. Hey,
the
yeah,
whole
go ahead.
funny thing, the whole funny thing about the PEDs to me was also this, right? Literally, these guys, a lot of people were saying that Eddie Reynoso was some type of fucking scientist or some shit. Like, literally, I made the case that guys, these motherfuckers, why are we going? Why are people so like crazed about attacking Eddie Reynoso and Canelo? These men didn't even fucking graduate high school, and you're gonna tell
Oh
me that
man,
they're out here fucking building fucking labs, guys? I was thinking,
yeah,
you want to attack
Right?
someone? Yeah, attack somebody. The fucking
smart ass
U.S.
trainer.
The fucking US is the king of fucking like laboratories and secret fucking like programs for the athletes, bro. And also the fucking Western Europeans, the Russians, even China. It's never been like a fucking lab. There's never been like specialty labs or fucking trying to beat the system in Mexico. They don't even give a rat's ass about the Olympic program in Mexico, bro. It's
To
just
be
fucking
Pretty
honest,
wild.
much.
yeah,
Unless you like dive, and they're probably doing steroids too.
Yeah, facts, bro. And you're not wrong.
Like, I'm talking shit. I don't know. I don't want to like put bad name on Mexican diving or Mexican
Yeah, man.
taekwondo or the sports that they medal in. But
Yeah, man.
but I mean, like, if one person's using it, man, I mean, you can assume that the other people are using it. But like literally, I just I have my viewpoint on it. Like I usually, especially in boxing, I'll take fighters on their word.
yeah.
If they get caught, they got caught. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna be like, oh no, that's bullshit. I'm just gonna be like, okay, they got caught. They got caught.
And then right now that I just remembered Terrence Crawford the last time he took bad drug test was I'm a big Terrence Crawford fan, but I gotta keep that
Me
same
too,
man.
brother.
Last time he took a VADA test was with shit, what fight was it? It was like at 135, I believe. At VADA test, bro. Like, don't even speak
Oh,
on
that was a
some
long
shit
time
if
ago.
he never took VADA, you feel me? And yeah, bro, like I don't understand that beef with Canelo. But at the end of the day, it's just clout. I just don't
Yeah.
see it no other way. You feel me?
It'd
He's
be
the
more
number
fair.
one. That's why.
Yeah, it'd be more fair if there was some type of actually world organization in regards to the testing system. That's not what it is, though, man. It's fucking hella weird, guys. It's like
Yeah.
it's a bunch of factions and shit. And matter of fact, if you guys, we'll bring up the bottle, right, and Victor
Yeah.
Conte, right. A lot of people don't realize that there's a fucking bunch of fucking steroid gurus or fucking guys who are into chemicals and shit, right?
Yeah.
That they know that Victor Kane isn't even the fucking guy. He's just the fucking head man. He's just a businessman, and they tested like a lot of guys want to battle him, and similar to like debates, right? They want to battle him in regards to like PED and what they do to the body. He doesn't know anything about any of that shit, bro. He just has paid. He has paid fucking scientists doing all the fucking work for him. He's just the front man.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, so it's crazy, guys. And the thing is there's it's chemical. I called it in one of the first times I talk about this. It's fucking chemical warfare out here. That's what people aren't realizing. It's not innocent, guys. It's not innocent. It's not innocent out here, man.
Yeah,
and it's been like this, man. It's been like this. It's been like this for since
warfare. That's perfect for
real. And half the fighters aren't tested anyways, you know, like literally there's very like Canelo's like literally the most tested out of everybody, and that's because he popped. If he wouldn't have popped, he probably wouldn't be testing either.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. That's facts, bro. That's 100% facts and keeping the same energy. Yeah, you're right.
I mean, at least per what I read, you know, a lot of these fighters aren't mandating like the voluntary testing. They just and boxing traditionally has stuck to the whatever the each individual state's commission requires when it comes to anti-doping or whatever. And then even VADA and WADA, USADA, and all the ones that have like a high reputation of being good at what they do say that like literally, most fighters don't take their services, you know.
Yeah, for sure. Do you know what they took for? My bad to cut you off. Do you know what they took for the Mayweather versus Pacquiao fight? What was the drug testing? Who took place? Was it USADA, WADA, or VADA? Do you know?
I believe it
was one of those. Well, go ahead.
I believe it was USADA, and then if you guys go look it up, right? There was a whole thing of the Russians hacking USADA and finding out that basically, you guys could go look it up. I don't know if they made it. It was a big deal. Basically, found out a lot of the American athletes were on some shit because they ended up banning Russia from fucking the Olympics, right? Because they were saying that they were on shit, right?
Sort of.
So Russia got so Russia got the get back and said, "Oh, you guys are banning us because you're saying we're the worst guys. Well, we hacked your fucking system and found that all your fucking favorite athletes, Floyd Mayweather on the list, are fucking been popping, and you've been hiding it. So it's fucking crazy. It's just fucking crazy. It's just a bunch of crazy shit going on with that. Like it's literally it turns into nationalism. It turns into like a secret. It's fucking crazy, guys. Because they don't want to use. Yeah,
go ahead, Rip.
Go ahead, bro.
No, go ahead, Rip. Go finish your thought. I'm sorry.
I was saying because look at it tarnishes the image of the U.S. if some of the athletes are going like a U.S. athlete is testing positive and winning, right? They want the athlete to say, look, we are the cleanest country. We are not testing positive. We're not like Russia. We're not like China. That's the whole point, that they're shitting all over the face of the other countries, right? And that's what it is. So you're not going to see the top athletes or American athletes ever fucking. Well, let's just keep it real. How come no fucking top American athlete? We'll say even in boxing, right? Just think about this, guys. No top American athlete. Michael Jordan never popped for anything. None of these guys who have pristine name ever popped for anything.
Damn.
Baseball, they popped. Baseball, they popped because it was so fucking out of this world where there's fucking 100% of the guys were taking it, and it was just like so fucking like random. And Canseco's the one that popped it, and he got fucking blackballed. So it's crazy.
Canseco, that's the only reason that we found out about the rampant use of PEDs in baseball. How's because Canseco?
That's it. Or else they would have kept it going. The 90s athletes were the most freakish. Like the funniest thing, not the funniest thing, but just the weirdest thing ever. When Michael Jordan made the comeback, they're like, Michael Jordan, wow, he came back, 20 pounds of fucking muscle. 20 pounds of fucking muscle. Yeah. Like, what the fuck? 20 pounds of muscle.
God.
I feel you. And then I'll give Jordan the benefit of the doubt because he didn't look like super over, strength, but especially in the when it was kind of like towards like the Wizards time, I'm not gonna accuse them of anything, but I mean, it was the 90s, the 80s, during the time where there was no consistent testing. Who knows? So like me personally, I wouldn't even assume that this guy is doing it, this guy doing it, but if somebody wants to be like, oh yeah, this guy was on it, I ain't gonna trip either,
Look at Shaq. Look at Shaq on the Magic. Look at Shaq on the Magic, guys. Now look at his body. Look at how it transformed. He himself had a fucking a specific guru. I'll just say that he's involved. Shaq himself was involved with a lot of the people in guru or steroid gurus to get his nutrition.
So it's like Shaq and then Laker Shaq is there's a difference, but you know that I mean you can be like, oh yeah, he was just younger and he's bulked up a little bit, but like I give all me personally, I give all the athletes the benefit of the doubt if they've never like actually been proven to take it. But I feel where you're coming from too, Repito.
I got another one, Pluto. I got another one, and for Serge too, because we're all right now agreeing on soccer, right? We dig that sport, right? This was the one. This is the one that was like, to me, I was like, when I saw this during its early inception. I was like, literally, no one really gives a shit. This man's admitting to taking HGH. Lionel Messi, they were giving him HGH since he was 13 years old openly.
What the fuck?
Go look it up. He's been taking HGH since he was fucking like 12 or 13, and Barcelona was giving him fucking HGH because they claimed that he was saying they claimed that he had a growth deficiency. But fucking come on, bro. He didn't stop. He didn't fucking start growing more. So they were giving him HGH to his whole career, bro. It's crazy, guys. You guys can go look it up.
Damn.
No, and I don't doubt you, bro. But check it out. Usually, like these big scandals are popped by like American journalists.
Mm-hmm.
Like usually our country right here, the United States, are usually the ones that break any type of that that type of like a big steroid bust or something like that. And really, in the United States, they see soccer as something novel, as something that is not very popular. Like literally, it's soccer here in the United States. At least in my perspective, it is very popular, especially in the Hispanic community, and in other communities too that come from like other countries like that rock soccer real hard, like Jamaica and shit like that. I used to play with some Jamaican brothers over here at the park near my house in Carson and shit. And but I mean, like literally, that's why I think maybe that's why they could get away from with that. It's just like because like literally, I don't think United States even cares what happens in soccer. You know what I'm saying?
They don't give a shit.
Yeah, don't give a shit. So, but in Europe, I'm sure they got their own little. I'm sure that's how anybody knows that Lionel Messi could have been taking that shit, because of the investigative reporters they got over there. But it's fucking here, the news outlets ain't gonna fucking pick it up here.
Yeah, it's open, bro. Though it's an open it's an open thing. Everybody knows it, bro. Like literally, even the Argentinian reporters, they reported. They're like, yeah, I saw this when he was going into the academy, right? They said they started giving it to him, and what they call that is a health exemption. Because they're basically saying that they need him to grow. They need him to be from. In other words, they say Lionel Messi's only 5'7", but we want him to he has short man syndrome, so we want him to be a fucking 6 foot guy. So we give him
I was thinking what you're thinking. I'm thinking what you're saying right now. That's funny.
Yeah. So he's like, give the man HGH. Give the man HGH for a health exemption. He's a fucking. They were basically saying he's a fucking midget, which he wasn't, right?
Yeah. Which he is. He's very small, but he's very skilled.
Yeah, exactly.
That's crazy.
Shit, give the whole 1998 Mexican football team fucking some fucking HGH.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. And you never know. They're probably looking at Americans like, hey man, you guys are stupid for not using it.
Yeah, the facts.
They're like, you guys are dumb. It's called science, like fucking get with the times. That's probably why Mexico gets his ass kicked every single time.
I've been feeling it, bro. I've always thought like, why? Look, I've always seen some of the guys they pick on for the Equipo Nacional, bro. I'm like, come on, bro. You gotta at least be a fucking athlete. You know what I'm saying? You gotta at least be an athlete. Some of these guys be looking like they just came out the fucking that they didn't even fucking train, right? They just recently they started looking at like choosing players who are more physical, right? We give a fuck about their physique, right? I don't know if you guys noticed that.
I didn't, because my personal opinion is like Mexico has tons of problems on why they aren't. I mean, there are in popularity wise, like one of the top 10 teams in the world, but like in the terms of because I would even say their skill is starting to catch up, but in the form of accolades, I mean, their best performance on the international stage is the '99 Confederations Cup, which was pretty impressive. Yeah. I remember me and my dad watching that game and fucking. I know it was a badass game too. It was like 3-4 against Brazil. But like literally, I mean, they're always talking about the fifth, quinto partido, man. I'm like, they've been to the quinto partido before. It's like it's actually like fucking like showing. They show improvement like in their skill individually, but they don't show improvement year in year out as a team. And there's a lot of reasons. Like I think that. I mean, that's a whole fucking. I could do a whole live stream on that shit on all the fucking theories I got.
Yeah, well, bring it up. Bring it up. I like I said, me and Sergio, we're fucking soccer. We watch that sport. It's one of the sports we do watch and shit. So bring it
Yeah.
up,
No,
bro.
for
I'll tell
sure,
you
man.
what.
If you ever want to do one of those, man, just let me know, bro. And then
I'll do
fucking
one
we'll
real quick.
talk about soccer.
I'll do something real quick about that, right? Here's my thing
Handle
about
it,
it.
brother.
I say that they don't basically get too many guys. They don't really scout the players properly in regards to the systems, and also I don't think they scout the north of Mexico. The north of Mexico well. I don't think they scout it well, bro. There's a lot of motherfuckers in the north of Mexico who can play, but they're usually kind of Distrito Federal based. A lot of the players and Guadalajara. Recently, they've been getting a lot of the guys out of Guadalajara because of fucking Chivas. It's
Yeah.
pushing the guys out, bro. But they were
And
Distrito Federal based. They wouldn't look to the north of
players.
Mexico, bro, to get players.
Yeah, and actually, let me tell you this, bro. My dad, he was he played soccer. He tried to make a career out of it. You know, when he was in Mexico. My dad was
Yeah.
born in 1931. So, like him and my uncle. That's actually how I met my mom. It was my mom's uncle. They were both
Yeah.
soccer players, so they went to Veracruz. It's a team that still exists to this day, Costa Rica. But in
Mm-hmm.
Mexico to this day, you especially when you don't have in Mexico it's called a palanca or like an inn.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have know somebody on the training staff, like literally you it's weird if you don't have somebody to back you up with financially, they won't even look at you. It doesn't matter how good you are. I remember my cousins and my uncles in Mexico when I used to talk to them about why Mexico doesn't progress in soccer. They're saying they gave me that reason, and so did my pop. But they're saying that like to this day, there's very very poor players. It's very very hard for them to get a shot even at the domestic level, because like if you're looked down upon, it doesn't matter how good you are if you're poor. In Mexican soccer, I don't know if that has to do with all Mexican sports, but soccer is huge over there. But then like literally you have to be a next level talent for them to notice you if you're poor. You guys know Cuauhtemoc Blanco, right?
Yeah, I know that he's one of my favorite players, of course.
Yeah, mine too. Like he actually is one of the. He actually grew up in one of the poorest places in Mexico. It's called fucking I know this, and I was
Tepito,
talking about it the other day.
Tepito,
Tepito,
Tepito.
exactly.
Yeah.
So like literally, he was gonna fall through the cracks as well. But somebody like saw the skill that he had, and literally like bankrolled
It was
his way
it was
onto whatever team like that they wanted to put him on. You get what I'm
it
saying?
was
And
it was
so
that Holland coach. His name was Luke Ben Halter. Luke Ben Halter. Some
Oh,
fucking
see,
like
I forgot about that because I could have sworn I'm
Yeah.
sure they told me my cousins about that, but yeah, he said that to this day he's like one of the only poor players
Mhm.
that was ever able to make it to to a domestic team and then to to the selection and then become one of their stars. And he says that there's been like so many tales of like really really good players that have fell through the cracks because they're poor, and Mexico is third world, like yeah, there's like middle class in Mexico, but when the poor that we have here ain't nothing compared to the poor they got over there.
Facts.
I mean, there's some poor motherfuckers, and unfortunately, it's all about like in Mexico. It's like if you have the money, man. My cousins told me this too. You could buy yourself on buy yourself on a team as well. And if you suck, as long as you give them money, they'll find a place for you.
Well, I'll go in on this one. Look at the greatest Mexican soccer player of all time, right? He basically got on because he was like from a fucking prominent family from UNAM and shit, which is Hugo Sanchez. He wasn't
Hugo
a poor
Sanchez, yeah.
motherfucker. Yeah, he wasn't a poor motherfucker. They basically like he just got on he basically went to fucking UNAM and fucking he didn't even try. He's basically part of the fucking academy. It's fucking weird. Like a lot of people assume that Hugo Sanchez is like from like the fucking poor neighbor. Nah, he was never a poor guy. Him and his
Yeah, he was
fucking
like
sister.
middle class Mexican.
Yeah, he was like high middle class actually, and his sister was actually a fucking like an Olympian. And wow, why do you think she made the fucking Olympic team? You
Damn.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Exactly what you're
No, for
saying,
sure.
bro.
There's
You
a
got,
lot of corruption
yeah.
up and down in Mexico, not just sport, not just politics. It's just it's crazy out there, man. I love Mexico. Don't get me wrong. I lived there for like 5-6 years back when I was younger. Um, so and then my mom was a big she taught me like all the like the Mexican history and stuff like that. So I got love for Mexico, but the United States is my country. I was born here, fucking rep United States, always
You're
to the
you're
fullest,
doing good.
What's up, brother?
and they're doing good right now.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's just it's just different country. Everybody does their thing their own way. The U.S. don't ain't angels. They got their own little corruption here too. It's not as blatant as Mexico, but they got their own little corruption.
Yo, it's like you were saying in regards to you got to know someone in Mexico to succeed, especially in some of the sports, right? Some of the I might be changing a little bit. I mean, because obviously social media kind of exposes people too, right? Like if a guy's like doing something great, like it's hard to hold them down. Like in trophies and shit, right? Trophies, they fucking like trophies is over here doing something. They didn't give a fuck about him with the Chivas. They didn't give a rat's ass about him.
Bro,
They just started,
my bad, I interrupt you. Yeah, man. I was gonna talk to you about the whole trophies thing. Was it him and a couple Chivas player got caught up in some scandal, and then that's when Matias brought him over here by sounds of earthquakes? So I'm not just assuming.
something like that. I think it was something to that effect. But the thing is, trophies, they had him like a fucking like a character. They had him like a little character that comes off the bench and shit. Like he was almost like a. They didn't even fucking take him seriously. And fucking when I see him playing Chivas, they didn't really take him seriously. I'm talking about the announcers, everything, the media in Mexico. They thought he's just like a character. Oh, here comes trophies. He's gonna do something for 15 minutes. Like, bro. I mean, the guy's
shitting on him, huh?
Yeah, like the guy's not a 15-minute player. Like if that's how you're fucking treating the guy, well, what the fuck? That's why guys don't succeed. All of a sudden, the guys are cheat. They did the same thing. You know who they did that to too? He actually kind of fucking somehow got out of that fucking lane. Yeah. Chicharito, bro. Chicharito in his first interceptions, they were like, oh, Chicharito, he's like a 15-minute player. Then fucking Manchester United comes and scouts his ass.
They do that a lot.
Yeah, bro.
No, and then Chicharito has prestige too. Like his grandfather, like he's a pretty famous player in Mexico, So, but still, like, they don't give a fuck, bro. They're
the reason
to make money, man. Money first over there.
Hey, Puro, you know the reason Chicharito blew up?
I did not. I mean, I'm probably sure. I probably do. I just don't remember. But go ahead.
I'm gonna break it to you, right? So Chicharito was getting treated like shit in Mexico, right? Basically, he was like they were saying he's a 15-minute player coming off the bench, all the shit in Chivas, right? But a fucking scout from Manchester United and scouts from around the fucking world, they went to go see Chivas, right, for some other players, right? They clocked his ass, dog. They clocked fucking Chicharito's fucking 10-yard sprint when he was fucking going trying to past the line, right? He basically clocked the number one fucking 10-yard sprint in the fucking world speed-wise.
Oh yeah, so they're like, oh shit, this guy's fucking fast. Let's see.
This guy's a fast motherfucker. Like they're like, no one's fucking noticing. This guy's a fast motherfucker and actually can finish goals and shit. That's why that's what happened. And Manchester United came and saw him, and then fucking Chivas was like, wait, well, we must have some. So it took somebody from fucking coming outside to literally go scout and fucking do the 10-second thing. Yeah. And this was even clocked by FIFA too. They clocked them in one of these fucking like one of these national team games. They said, damn, Chicharito has the fastest 10-yard fucking like sprint and shit. It's fucking crazy.
That's nuts. And then Manchester United did him dirty too. Unfortunately, Fergie believed in him a lot. So that's why he gave him a lot of playing time, But as soon as he retired, and I forgot who the coach that came in after him, man. And this has happened ever since the Mexicans have gone to Europe, man. Like literally, they in Europe they see Mexicans just kind of, I guess, how they see us here in the United States. Some people, I'm not gonna say everybody, just like some like this Mexican, what the fuck is he doing here? He can't play soccer and shit like that. I'm assuming, because like Chicharito was like literally he was very successful in his first 2 years in United, and that's because Ferguson had a lot of confidence in the young man. But like literally as soon as Ferguson retired, and I think it was the Holland coach that replaced him, dude, he was immediately on the bench, bro. And then Chicharito, actually, in my opinion, once you started to see, oh, this guy was good, and then like when they put him on the bench and they would only bring him in like 10 minutes at a time or 15 minutes at a time, like literally, Chicharito, in my opinion, was the type of player where like you can't just bring him in as a super sub like as he was known as before. He plays his best when he has consistent playing time. You get what I'm saying? In my opinion.
You're 100% right, bro. You're 100% right, and that's the whole thing, right? The way they were treating him was like a whole like gimmick, right? It's crazy. It's crazy, and that's the way I see trophies getting treated. Kind of like in Chivas, was getting treated like salute to LT Boxing and Desmadres in the building.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Shit.
¿Qué onda, puro subcentro? No,
aquí nomás
es el Chicharito.
Estoy comiendo burritos, güey.
Qué rico, carnal. Yeah, man. Chicharito's function is very unique, bro. He's not like he's not like Van Persie when they took Chicharito out.
Hmm.
He's
But he
not
didn't do
like
shit either, Van Persie, in that fucking team, dude.
ajá. Pues ya no
Sorry,
me
Archie, go
acuerdo
ahead.
porque fue hace chingo de edad, pero
Simón.
la posición de Chicharito, the position of Chicharito is you get to the goal to his get the ball to his feet inside the area. That's basically where Chicharito like shines at the most. So for that to happen, you're gonna have to have like really good, laterales, o sea, los corredores, los laterales que están corriendo en las alas, the lefts
Sí.
and the rights, los que están corriendo, and a very good ese defensa, no, ataque central,
Yeah.
which would be like Cristiano Ronaldo or Messi, like that for Chicharito to really function right. Because he's not the
Or
guy
Giggs,
that's
like he had the first couple years
the
at United.
Andale, yeah. Like he's porque his ability is not for. I mean, he can recover, right? But he can't like run the ball like Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo or Van Persie that can just like se quita uno, se quita el otro, and almost like outside of the and he finds a shot to loop it in. That's not Chicharito. Chicharito, it's like in the area. You have to bounce the area and he'll find it. Like él
Yeah,
se desmarca, he'll find the goal.
that's the
Yeah, and
perfect
the
But
word
he's
you
if
said.
that's
running
not
openings within
right,
the defense.
LT,
Like
yeah, ándale.
go ahead,
you
brother.
said the perfect words. Se desmarca. He basically cuts. He waits for the number 10 to get him to filtrar a pase into one of the areas, and he can do a cutback, but he cuts back in the area and he finishes like what he did with versus Argentina. You remember that goal when he got behind the line? They gave him the ball and he fucking did Argentina dirty and shit.
Su primer
Yeah,
toque
man.
también to me is one of his best assets too, especially with his back towards the goal. He
Yeah, la
fucking just like
cabeza
do like dos toques y un remate a gol and
al
he's shooting
gol.
the fucking money.
Yeah, man. Y también sus tiros de cabeza,
That was
los
crazy,
goles
bro.
de cabeza,
Yeah,
como,
no.
yeah,
Ese güey
man, like,
metía goles como
con la
fucking
espalda, ¿me entiendes? O sea, el vato,
con la
as
pinche
long as
cara.
he's
Did
there,
you see that fucking goal back in the
right?
day?
Like a
But let
dolphin,
me,
bro.
let,
Like a
let me,
dolphin. Yeah, we hear you, bro. Like a dolphin and shit, almost like a dolphin when he his goals, bro.
so when he was in the Chivas, remember Chivas tenía
Who they had?
fuck, el dueño, I forgot the name of the dude, he just
Vergara,
died recently.
Vergara,
Yeah,
Vergara,
Vergara,
Vergara.
ándale.
Yeah.
Vergara, he had and Vergara like always had he'll like had a good player and he'll sell it real quick because
Hate that shit.
that's the name of his business, right? So when Chicharito like shined, es porque
Oh.
tenía el Venado, tenía el
Morales.
Venado, tenía Bofo y tenía Omar Bravo, bro. So ¿me entiendes? So
Yeah.
que
Yeah,
they had the whole, the squad there for Chicharito just get the ball and in,
bro, he had
in.
Ramoncito. He had Ramoncito on the left too, right? Yeah,
Oh,
Ramoncito.
Morales, I remember him.
One of my favorite fight.
Yeah.
Soccer players.
Yeah, right. The Rambosito fucking that fucking like long ball,
Free
that
kicks,
pinche
man.
cañonazo que tenías el cabrón. Fucking hell.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yo, that last season that fucking Chicharito had, like they fucking finally played him the last season when Manchester United the previous season fucking checked his ass out. They fucking finally started playing him, and the last season he fucking had with Chivas, the motherfucker did like 38 fucking goals when he played fucking complete games and shit, and then they sold his ass, got rid of his ass.
What Chivas though, like I always give them respect for is that they only field Mexican players. I always thought that was cool.
Yeah, I like that. I like that, and I like that they develop guys and that they have a system. They look for explosive motherfuckers. They're not looking for. They're explosive with technique, right? Like that's what fucking modern day soccer is, bro. Is you can't just be fucking. You can't be Mr. Captain Technical. You can't just be like that. There's few fucking guys who are like Cuauhtemoc who fucking have technicalities, or like fucking what's his name even Juan Roman Riquelme, the guy from Argentina, right? He can't even fucking run, but he's fucking very technical. There's few motherfuckers like that out there. Shit.
Yeah.
You guys remember Zidane?
Of course.
That guy was a fucking animal. That guy was a fucking animal, man.
Yeah,
That guy
no,
was,
he was really good, man. It was really good.
yeah, man.
It was fucking.
Yeah, that guy was a fucking. I saw like a goal he did with Real Madrid where they fucking like the ball comes from like a hut from I don't know how many feet up the air and he just fucking side kicks that shit into the fucking goal. I was like, damn, I was like a hater till I saw that, bro.
Hey,
Um,
what rapper? Can you screen share, bro? Like show some highlights of soccer, or you get in trouble?
yeah, I can, bro. I got fucking like I had like a whole I was doing a screen sharing of some boxing and all this shit too. They kind of got me, bro. Why you got a person you want me to crack?
No, like some soccer highlights and shit like that. I don't think they'll like trip. Like nothing
Yeah,
from like
I gotta upload them, bro. I'm gonna start doing that. I gotta upload them to the
that
stream and
should
shit.
be
Yeah, bro.
clean.
Hell yeah. But bro, we all it, bro. Like it's cool, bro. A lot of motherfuckers don't know much about soccer, bro. I'm sure, you know what I'm saying. It's what it is. It's what it is, bro.
Yeah,
You
no,
know
I
what?
know a lot because of my pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, on Twitter, people were people that like because on Twitter I have nothing but like mostly boxing. Like it's a boxing community pretty much. So there's like mostly everything's boxing. Like 90% is
Yeah.
boxing, right? But when they were having get the Euro tournament this year,
Yep.
well the yeah, bro, people were getting into it, bro. People were like, you know what? I don't like soccer that much, but they were watching it, bro. So I think I think people that like people in the chat or if they're listening, they don't like soccer, whatever. They need to check it out. Soccer's a
Yeah.
good ass sport, bro. That's just exciting. And then just fall in love with a team, fall in love with a player, or whatever.
Yeah.
No, all right, but you feel me? And then yeah, bro, you're gonna love that sport. That sport's cool.
You gotta
Something
catch the
Just don't fall in love too much, man. Because
no,
like
not too much.
I'm
Yeah,
a
bro.
Mexico fan, right? And
Yeah.
they drive me
yeah,
nuts
yeah.
every single
Yeah.
fucking
Hey, bro,
tournament.
I think I've been submitted, dog. Like I haven't seen the fucking national. I've like they fucking submitted me, bro. Like I think they took my fucking hopes away with the fucking. I think my hopes went away with fucking. What's that guy's name? The last fucking hope I had was with the coach, dog. The coach, the little blonde haired guy. The fucking what's his
Which one?
Fuck.
the little blonde haired coach, bro. The one that fucking Mexico had. The
Blonde.
one that was getting a lot of memes and shit in the World Cup. Back in the day, this was like maybe 2000. What
I
year
know
was it?
who you're talking about, but I just the name ain't coming.
Yeah, bro. That's what.
Are you talking about the coach for '94?
No, later, bro. I think it's
No, later.
Miguel. I don't know, bro. What's his name, bro?
Oh, you're
It's
talking about
Piojo.
Colorado?
Piojo.
Ah,
He has blonde hair?
Come on, Puro
Yeah.
Sur.
Yeah,
No, I
Piojo,
remember
bro.
him having blonde hair though. But yeah, no, he used to play for
Piojo,
Atlante, and they also his nickname actually the El Piojo is a new nickname that I learned from him like back in the day. I mean, like recently, but back in the day when I used to watch it back in the '90s and when he was still a player, they used to call him El Colorado because he was
Oh shit, for real?
he played kind of dirty. Yeah, they used to fucking expel him a lot.
Yeah.
Damn.
So that was the last team I was like, yeah, I think we're gonna fucking win the World Cup, shit like that, right? Fucking- and I was like, I'm done. I was like, once I saw this shit happen, I was like, I'm fucking submitted. That's it. I'm submitted.
As soon as I grew up and I saw that they weren't doing shit, as soon as I saw that they were not getting better, like I'm like, like I think now, like I would say they started getting optimistic, like maybe once they started winning from '99 and on. There's been like slow progression to becoming better and better. You know, a lot more of Mexican players are going to play in Europe and shit like that. You know, they're like fucking Vela. Like Vela is like that's the fucked up thing about Vela, man. Like he hates soccer, you know, but he's so good at it. You know, like he'd rather be a basketball player, but you know, fucking only Mexico would have a fucking badass player like that. That doesn't like the sport he's playing, you know.
literally the man was a fucking phenom, right? Won the World Cup under 18s or under 17s. Went to Arsenal. Fucking, he has a magic left foot. He has all the technique, technique to be the fucking best player in the world. And he just says, "Fuck it, I like basketball. I like basketball."
No, and the thing is, props though, because like even though he doesn't like the sport, like he literally he gives it to 100%. Like he literally the version you see is not a version that's like, oh, I don't want to be here. He literally he's a professional about it. So I do like that about him.
Yeah, man. But it's sad, bro. It's sad. That's what happened. I mean, fuck, man. It's what happens, bro. Like Argentina has passion for the game, bro, but they themselves they're having problems trying to win a World Cup. So that at least gives me like it gives me like, you know what, it ain't that easy. Look at Argentina. They fucking have a lot of guys and they have passion for the sport.
Yeah,
and they still
Messi, bro. Come on now.
Yeah.
Shit, bro. No, it's just it's World Cup soccer, man. That's soccer at the highest level, bro. You
man.
gotta you gotta come. It's like everything's gotta work out for you. Injuries got you have to be like I mean every team carries injuries, I'm sure, but sometimes like I remember Mexico. Dude, he played for León too. He still plays for León. He's the captain. Fucking El Chapo, Chapo Montes. Like literally, he was literally the best player in Mexico, bro. He was literally had a contract to go to fucking Europe. He was killing it, bro. In the qualifying, they have a friendly game, bro. Like I think like a month or 2 weeks before the World Cup against Ecuador, and he breaks his fucking leg, bro. And he hasn't been the same since.
Bro, that's the same shit that happened with the Chucky, right? Chucky Lozano, he's all fucking right here balling, and he goes to CONCACAF or one of these fucking games, and they fucking butcher his leg, bro.
They did, but he's actually. I mean, I don't like. I don't watch the Napoli games as much as I should, but I've been watching because there's just like this little YouTube channel that plays the highlights and stuff of all the Mexican players, and he's been doing like really well actually since he came back from that injury.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're giving him like they're giving they're singing his praises over there in Napoli, man. They like credit. They like him a lot now over there.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? When Maradona died, bro. When he died, and he was over here in Mexico, bro. He was in
bro. Have you seen that documentary? Well, not the docu-series. I think that's what they call it on Netflix.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't, man.
Dude, if you're talking about this, like, whenever you have time, I'm not sure if they have it on Netflix. Check it out, bro. This is crazy. That fool really turned the team Dorados. Like, was it Dorados? Yeah.
Yeah, Dorados.
Yeah, Dorados.
Yeah,
it was Dorados.
Yeah, he turned that team. Oh, he almost made that team first division, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy, bro. He did good, but hey, man, you can see him also on the docu-series. I don't want to kill it too much. You can see him messing around with the drugs too, like his technician or his assistant, bro. And you didn't see Naloa, so I mean, shit. Yeah. If I was him too, I wouldn't complain. I would be doing the same shit.
Yeah, that's the thing.
He's like a king. He's like they treat him like a king out there, bro. You treat him like a king out there, bro. Like
that too, man. All the blow you want and shit, man.
Yeah, man. So, bro, but they assassinated his ass. That's what they said, bro. Like they assassinated.
Oh yeah. I thought it might have been an OD.
No. He died, bro. He died. He died from Oh wait, hold on. He died from assassin. No, I don't think he died from assassination.
They say the way I said it was kind of rough. What they said is the doctor did malpractice on his brain, dog. Yeah, they did. They're like, oh, they're gonna fucking jail his ass because he did something to Maradona's brain that wasn't necessary. They fucking like opened his brain and some weird shit, bro, and fucking like gave him an aneurysm or something like
that, dog. It's Mexico, bro. So who knows what to believe, man? That's just word, man. Like it is what it is.
Yeah,
not to knock Mexico, man, but it's just, hey, trust me, man. I remember burying a few of my peoples out there in Mexico, man, and then especially in TJ, man. When you can't afford like a decent like where to bury you, and you go to like the Tijuana's like public burial places. It's sad, bro. It's sad, but it's just a third world country, man. It's just it is what it is.
So it's called. This is what it's called. It's called Maradona in Mexico.
Oh, I
haven't even heard of it, man, but I'm definitely gonna check it out, man. I like Maradona a lot, man.
It's really good.
He was a dope player.
He wasn't a hater. He wasn't a hater either. That's what I like about Maradona, right? Usually you see these guys who are like fucking like some of the great players and shit, or fighters or anything. They turn into haters. They start hating. Literally, they'd ask him about any guy or any place, and he wasn't a hater. He could go to Mexico. He could go to fucking Brazil. He could go to anywhere, bro. And he wasn't.
They love him.
Yeah. That fool talks a lot of shit, bro. Like that. No, he does. On Maradona's, you see him in the. No, he was cool, but the fans were talking shit to him, like the rivals, like Atlanta. I think it was Atlanta in there too.
Yeah.
And it was his rival. I think who was Dorado's rival that kept beating them all the time when it was in the finals? I forgot what team it was.
I don't know, man. It could have been fucking Juarez, right? Ciudad Juarez came up at one point.
Or Atlante.
Tijuana, Atlante has made it a bunch of times in the final, but it always loses it and doesn't go up.
Atlante. They were Maradona, and he would get pissed, bro. They had to hold his ass back, fighting from fighting these fans and shit. It's
Oh
not.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
bro, this
nuts.
is crazy, dude. It's right there, bro. Check it out. I'm telling you, you're gonna love it, bro.
No, no, I gotta check it out. Especially they're talking about Atlanta and shit. I'm like, wish my pops was there to see it, but it's all good, man. I'm gonna give it a watch tonight.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
for
man.
sure. Bro. Whenever you have chance, bro.
Yo, the
Yeah,
the
for sure.
Mexican soccer league, bro, is very underrated in regards to
It
the
is
no one
underrated.
even knows
I think
no
so
one
too.
even knows how much money they're really raking the fuck in, bro. Because literally when they come to the states, those fucking like obviously they probably haven't done it during the pandemic, but they used to rake in all kinds of money just doing the fucking friendlies, and the fucking the fact that they have a market of Mexican American people buying fucking shit. Like there's I wonder
Yeah,
they really got a fucking market there that no one really. Probably the business people in business know what's cracking off, but there's a certain market, just like as you know, like in the fucking boxing community, how the Mexican American market for boxing is fucking huge, man. Like it's fucking crazy.
yeah. We like to go watch shit live for some reason, man.
Yeah,
Mexicans
bro.
like to fucking be there, you know.
Yeah, bro. It's like when Canelo showed up to like one of the fucking one of the like friendlies in one of the friendlies in Los Angeles or somewhere, bro. Mexican team. That's
Mm-hmm.
hell of a lot of publicity. That's a lot of publicity right there because you know everybody's
Oh
watching.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you know why they come out, bro? It's just it's at least the way I was brought up from my pops and shit is that like for sports and when you're Mexican, it's not a race thing. It's not because you're brown. It's not because you're it's literally the pride for that country. You know, at
Yeah,
least that's how my mom was. She was even though like she would have never moved back. You know, she had her home here. You know, she loved the United States. You know, she became a citizen and all that good stuff. Like literally, she still had lots of love for her country where she was born and shit. And,
Yeah.
yeah,
and and they teach you that from real little, especially when it's sports. Like it's never like they think they're better than everybody else or this that and the other. It's just like pride for wearing the shirt or pride for fighting for the Mexican people and shit like that. And I think I've always thought that's really cool. And, you know, and
yeah,
the United States is a bit different. You know, they try to divide instead of like unite everybody that feels prideful of being an American. You know, and
mhm,
I'm not saying they do that all the time, but I mean, especially nowadays, not as much as back in the day. You know, it's like I could see how some people would be like, why am I gonna rep the United States? They don't rep me. You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, just look at the fury in the eyes of like when the fucking Igno Nacional is playing in the World Cup from Team Mexico. They're looking like it's a war, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's not war, it's a fucking sport, but you can tell it means the fucking it's everything, bro. It's like
yeah.
that's not like nationalism is fucking embedded in Mexico, bro. It's what it is.
Yeah, and the nationalism is not a bad thing, like it can
It
become
isn't.
a
It
bad
is.
thing. They can go to a bad thing, but the way it was like taught to me, man, is just like it's just being literally being proud of where you come from.
Yeah,
That's all. That's
it's
that's where it starts. That's where it ends.
yeah.
But like people, and I don't know who the people is. I don't know. I can't point out to the little like guy in the corner like planning, to put people against each other. But there are people out there like that, man, and in the history of the world, they do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, but Mexico for the most part is still kind of innocent in regards to like the politics. Like there's really not they're not really pushing anything that's negative. It's just basically corruption is what's cracking and what it
Yeah,
is.
no, yeah, corruption, man, and a lot of people don't know, man. Like, Mexico is a very progressive country, even though it's a Catholic country. Like,
Yeah.
they have a lot of progressive laws, bro. And since their inception, since they they got their independence from the Spaniards and shit, like check out some of the even the provisions in their excuse me in their constitution. Ever since it was founded to now, man, they're actually pretty progressive. They're way more progressive than we are. I'd say that.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. No, that's
Yeah,
good.
man. Well, they had the first black president, right? That's a lot of people don't realize.
Yeah,
Yeah,
their first president in their history was
they
he was
do.
of
Afro Latino or Afro
Afro
Mexican.
Latino descent, but I'm trying to remember like what region. I don't remember. I read about it when I was a kid. My mom used to make me fucking read all
Which
this
is
shit.
which is good. Not bad. It's good.
No, it's cool. No, I mean
Yeah.
I like I know a lot of I learned a lot about obviously our country. They
Yeah.
teach you you learn when you're older. So a lot of it, some of it's bullshit. Some of it some of it's the real deal. But yeah, but my mom, just so I can learn Spanish and shit, she would meet me like read books and about the history of Mexico, stuff like that.
Yeah. Man, dude, can you believe that if what if Mexico never sold California, what else? Arizona, Texas, and what is it? Utah, all that shit, bro. Shit would have been hella different, huh?
Yeah. Well, what if the Spaniards would have invaded? I don't know, the United States instead of Mexico.
Yeah, I
I
mean
mean,
that's a
there's
good.
a
That's
lot
a
of what
good.
ifs, but shit
That's
happens.
good enough.
Like I remember my mom used to say, it's like, because they said they sold it.
Yeah,
And
they
my
did.
mom was like,
A
yeah,
lot of
they're like, yeah, but yeah, okay, they technically sold it, but like when somebody's pointing a gun at you, do you have a choice?
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
That was what my mom was throwing, like little like things like that and make me think and shit like that.
it was
But
definitely
I mean, it's crazy. Like if people would just like, especially like how like especially immigrants get like such a bad rap, especially from people that come from Central America and Mexico. Like
yeah.
literally, you depending on what channel you go to on well regular TV when I was a kid, or like depending on what YouTube channels you go to now, man, these motherfuckers are like infected zombies that we have to keep out of this country at all costs.
And it's crazy,
Instead of
bro.
poor
'Cause
people just trying to look
we were here
for an
before
opportunity
anybody.
to feed their children.
Yeah,
Yeah, of
man.
course, of course, of course, man. And then we carried it. To be honest, we carried this whole country on our back. It just they don't. Then people don't realize it. You know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you know what? We all everybody has their does their different roles.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Definitely the immigrants. Especially in the produce. Like in the like I'm from California, so like the El Centro, Brawley area. All that kind of where
Yeah.
Andy Ruiz is from. The
Weed, the weed,
Fresno.
the weed, the
They
weed is
pick
big over here.
weed, right? Yeah, they
Yeah.
pick the strawberries
The
and
weed
all
is
that
big now,
shit.
bro. They got a
Hey,
lot of weed on
Like
top.
I think everybody has a part in stemming in the country, but I mean those people are definitely like being taken advantage of, especially when they're like fearing like they might get deported at any minute. Though I feel you,
Facts,
yeah,
brother, man.
that sucks, man. It
That's
sucks.
facts.
I respect everybody, man. Like
No,
if you man
obviously,
you
I
cool with
try
me, I'm cool with you. That's just how I am.
I try to
That's
be no matter how much I make or how much X amount. I always try to like. I'm not rich or anything like that, but I'm good. I'm good off, right? Instead, but I
Mhm.
always try to be humble, bro. Like I always try to be humble, and stuff like that. You know, it is crazy, bro, because it starts in the produce department, bro. That's where you get your food from, A lot of people, that's where it starts from. Like I know people got their roles and people got the technology and this and that. When they
Yeah.
come home and what they open their fridge is what the Latinos, the Mexicans, what they work their ass off being out there in the field. That's what
No
all,
word.
bro. That's what keeps
I
the day
no, I
going.
know. I totally understood. Totally understood.
Yeah, it starts on the
and
I mean,
produce.
I know. I mean, I don't have family that did that.
Yeah,
My family, my dad became a chef, and my mom was like, just did anything that she could get a job. That's what she did.
yeah,
But I got mad respect for them, man. It's fucking in that sun, dude. They ain't shit. They're always like, oh yeah, they're taking American jobs. I'm like, okay, fucking, you go over there, I remember fucking seeing some documentary where like they'll bring in like some people like American
yeah.
citizens to try to do that job. They quit like after 10 minutes.
No, 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 for sure. Yeah, and it was I'll say it. It was white folks and some black folks that couldn't handle
Yeah,
the
no. I don't mind saying it either. It was like it was everybody
truth.
that's a U.S. citizen here, like Asian, black, white. It was all those. I mean, it's just
Yeah,
that's the thing. If you don't have to do that, you'd be being a U.S. citizen. It's a whatchamacallit, has its advantages. You can work
yeah,
wherever you want. You can work at McDonald's and make like 4 times the amount
yeah.
and work 8 times less than going to pick. But
hmm
Exactly, bro.
people don't understand. These people are like desperate. They'll do whatever the fuck, man. They're trying to make a buck just to feed
And you
their
know
kids.
what? They'll be poor, but they just want a roof over their heads and education for their kids. That's all. That's all. That's all they
Yeah,
ask for, bro. That's all they
yeah,
ask for. That's it. They don't care if they make this amount. I mean, it's always better to make more, right? Obviously, that's common sense.
yeah.
But all they want is a roof over their head, a chance, bro, an American dream, bro.
Yeah.
Whatever that means, bro. That's it.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah,
a chance,
exactly.
bro.
No,
They make it or not, bro. It's just a
facts,
chance.
facts, bro.
It's like you
Yeah, but
said,
so
man.
what we live in, bro, ain't nothing perfect, man. We all
Yeah.
fucking struggle. We all do what we gotta do, and it is what it is.
That's why I
It's
try.
like
I stay humble.
yeah, no
Me
one's
too,
signing
brother.
up. No one's signing up. No one's signing. None of these teens, none of these American teens, or any of these people signing up to go to the field, right? When there's money there, right? Like they say, there's no jobs. There's jobs all over the place. You just gotta look for them. The problem is people
Yeah.
don't want. It's the problem. Um,
Yeah, that's before the pandemic. After the pandemic, it's there's
facts.
I've heard that. Although there's no jobs, there's less jobs. Those are just all political talking points, man.
It's facts. You're speaking facts, bro. Is
Yeah.
hard work is hard work. If you're looking for it, you can get it, man. It's what it is, man. Um,
Yep.
and like you said, man, people still coming in wanting to do those jobs, right? It's what it is, man.
Well,
I don't know,
somebody
man.
has to do them.
Somebody has to do them.
Yeah,
Somebody
man.
has to do them, man. People are out here outraged. People get outraged over people coming in. It's like, come on, man. They're coming in for a reason, right? They're coming in to do something that no one else wants to do. Simple as that. I
They're
mean,
coming in to infect us, bro. That's
Not
what
only
some
that, bro,
people think.
they boost the economy in so many ways, bro. In so many ways that people say they don't pay taxes and this and that, bro. The shit that they buy at the local liquor store, the shit that they buy at
yeah, bro.
the Safeway,
No,
all
and
that
they
shit,
pay
the shit
income
that they
taxes. Some
pay
of them do. Some of them sign up for that tax ID because
the,
I have a few
the
friends that don't have
item,
papers
the
and
item
they
or
pay
whatever
their
it's called.
taxes. You know.
Yeah, bro. And you know what? They don't even get a return. They have to pay the IRS. And
Yep.
it's
Facts.
crazy, bro. And bro, hell yeah, mama, dude, my mom growing up had to clean houses, bro. Like she had to clean houses, just, and it was all it was a lot of it. It was 7 of us, and she had to go all the time and clean houses just to make it, bro. Try to make it somewhere. Come on, bro, that shit's tough. Ain't nobody gotta deal with that shit, bro. It's crazy.
You know,
Nobody
it's nuts.
do
Yeah.
it like how we do it, how they do. We deal with shit.
Yeah. Definitely, we definitely, you know, fucking. Well, I mean, shit, man. I mean, like sometimes, you
Yeah,
know, I'm probably just capping, but sometimes, like, they think, you know, illegal immigrants are like worse than fucking terrorists and shit.
bro.
You'll be going on Fox
You
Man.
have
News or these
no
fucking like
idea,
super
bro.
You know, I
super
don't.
right wing shit,
Yo,
and they
I
fucking
don't even want.
talking
I don't even want
mad
to get in.
shit.
Poodle, I don't want to get into something that's kind of crazy about that. What you said, right? I think you heard sometimes I said I was paranoid about certain things, but literally they were gonna make a law that said, they're gonna make a law that said that anybody who knows or someone affiliated with a cartel, we're fucking listed them on the terrorist suspect list. And I was thinking,
Oh
you
my
do that, you do that. I mean, that's fucking literally every fucking Mexican person by the border
Yeah,
knows that
right.
he's
He's just like, oh
affiliated.
look, there's a Mexican.
god.
He's fucking affiliated
Yeah, he's
with
a fucking like
the
literally
whatever
every.
the fuck they're called.
Yeah, literally everybody has a fucking second cousin, a cousin, or somebody knows a friend that's fucking affiliated. So then you're literally
Yeah.
can get fucking spied on. I was like, this is crazy, man.
No, that's why like me, I don't like you know like fuck man, I'm poor. I was born poor. I'm still poor. You know, I got my little things. You know, but you know, but I'm not. I'm not. I've never been well off. You know, I am where I am. You know, I'm happy.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
but you know,
You're happy,
I'm gonna
bro.
die poor. You know, like and literally, but you know, like
You're happy, bro.
if I
You're
can,
happy.
because you know, I'm a new father. You know, a brand new father, a relatively new father.
Congratulations,
Excuse
bro.
me. You know, thank you, brother. You know, my daughter's 2. You know, so I gotta, you know, she's first, you know, but when I can to make a difference for anybody, not just the Hispanics, but everybody that's you know that's been fucked over by the system or by the man, or but
Yeah.
fucked over by anybody that's just trying to get by, you know, I try to do what I can, man.
You
Even if it's just going on one of these lives and just talking. Maybe there's somebody here that doesn't want
yeah,
to say anything, that maybe they change their perception of how we think
yeah,
or how or a perception of how they think a Hispanic is or Central American. You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
for
Well,
sure.
I know this, right? I've been certain places around the world, especially around the Americas. Obviously, a lot of parts of the Americas. I haven't been too much around Europe, but you know what I'm saying. But around the Americas, I've been all over the place, north all the way to Southern America, right? Um,
Mm-hmm.
basically, I know that basically the people of Hispanic or Latino will say everybody down from Mexico down to the point of Patagonia, Argentina, right, around there.
Mm-hmm.
Worldwide, realistically, you just run into people. They have a lot of people love Latino people, man. Period. They everybody knows that that they're giving, that they're
People
not.
love our culture.
Yeah, for the most part, they're giving. They love that the food they eat. They love that they're
Mm-hmm.
happy people. They love like for real. They're one of the most loved people in the world, as I can tell you, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how you
Yeah,
guys feel about that, but I feel
no,
that's what I get.
even in
Yeah.
Europe, bro. Like I went
Yeah,
to like France,
Japan.
they don't like Americans. But when I told
yeah,
them I was like Mexican, I started speaking in Spanish, you know, because they don't speak English, they'll get mad at you. You
Yeah.
know,
yeah,
like they're
That's
like,
true.
oh, you're from Mexico? Like, oh, yeah. They treat you like fucking, you know, they treat you good. And then in the
yeah.
UK, man, they fucking, you know, they speak English, I speak English, but they
Mhm.
see I'm brown, you know, they're like fucking, you know, like I was at the bars and they all treated me pretty good, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
man. Yeah.
yeah, you do so people worldwide they have a certain thing, but it's only certain areas when you comes to certain things when it's political sometimes, especially in the States, sometimes you get the lower hand, but worldwide, that's the one thing I can't say for the most part. Like you, as obviously Puro said, he's been in Europe. You've probably been to a lot of international airports too, right? You notice that they
Yeah.
treat yeah, they treat Mexican people that or even any type of Latin American person, they treat them very well in regards to they
He's
respect the
okay.
cultures. Because it's a wonderful culture. It's a beautiful culture, man. The language is beautiful. The food is beautiful. The people are beautiful. The way they the inviting, bro. That's why when Sergio said the carne asadas and shit, that's what
Yeah,
Mexicans do, bro. Like
Yeah,
Boston,
bro.
hospitality and shit, you
The
know,
yeah,
fucking the
hospitality,
humbleness.
bro. Puro sword facts. The
Yeah.
hospitality.
No, that's the difference in Mexico, bro. Like literally, like people that don't like here in the United States, like some people actually in if you live around like Hispanic people, like they'll tell
mhm,
you good morning. Even I grew up in the hoods, you know, so I grew up around a lot of African Americans, and
Yeah.
then a lot of them will tell you good morning as well. But like literally, the majority of people that kind of have that American style, they won't tell you shit. They'll look at you and they just keep walking. You go to Mexico and they'll fucking every single person that you pass by will tell you good morning. I always
Yeah.
thought when I was a kid that tripped me out, you know.
facts, man. It's like it's courtesy. It's courtesy and shit, right? It's
Yeah,
courtesy.
yeah, I know, right? It's just kind of like you're a person, I'm a person. We might look different, but you know, I mean, there's a saying in Spanish: "El cortés no se quita lo valiente."
Yeah.
It's true, man. It's 100% facts, man. But that's
How
why
difficult
boxing,
it look.
bro. That's why boxing is so is such a big deal in the community, bro. Because it brings people together, obviously. But
Word.
like Serge was saying earlier, bro. He was saying that a lot of people, especially in the YouTube community, they tend to think that especially Mexican people, which are majority of boxing fans in U.S. I think at this point we could say
Yeah,
that
that's
they're
part.
Mm-hmm.
just hardcore, that they're hardcore like fucking everything Mexican. Nah, it's not like that. From when I grew up, Sturge explaining the same thing that he ran into. People love different fighters. It's like anything else. It's like basketball. People like you think they just love one bat. Nah, people love different basketball players of all types.
Yep.
So it's just
Yeah.
I'm always confused when people just all of a sudden see a Hispanic or Latino name and then they just assume things about you or like you just both everybody on the panel right here we dig Crawford, right? Like we like Crawford style and
Yeah,
shit.
no,
We
no,
Yeah. No, for sure.
it's fucking
Bud's
crazy, man.
he's really
And we
good.
have tough
You
skin.
know, Tank is Floyd's actually well, Floyd's my second. Well, no, Floyd's in my top five of my favorite boxers. Marvin Hagler is actually my favorite fighter, and then
Oh, hell yeah.
probably after him would be Chavez, and then Floyd would be around there, man. But I mean, I like all kinds of
Yeah,
all fighters. You know, and there was one point where I didn't like the Floyd style of fighting. You know, the technical of boxing style, hit not get hit. You know, but then as I started watching boxing more and I started getting more into it, man, you start seeing, especially Floyd Mayweather, to me, is a prime example of like how you use smarts to defeat somebody that's stronger than you, or somebody that's taller than you, or somebody that could be good that could be good at, that can use a weakness of yours and beat you, but then you're smarter than him and you can use certain things to counteract it and end up getting the win. You get what I'm saying? When I was younger and it was just like all Chavez or all like Hagler, kind of like, go like kind of a Mexican style and stuff like that, or Hagler was kind of like just a very aggressive pressure style that has its own like nuances to it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So I just I started growing to appreciate every style of boxing.
for reals, man.
That's what it's
I
all
like
about.
yeah, man. I kind of like the. I know that has a style. Floyd has a style that's very. It's very the thing about Floyd, he can change his style to any tactic, right? Like I hadn't seen him utilizing the legs until he fought Pacquiao. I don't know if you remember that, Poodle. You noticed that Floyd,
Well,
Floyd
well,
hadn't used his legs. He hadn't used the leg, the basically kind of like the moving out with his legs until he fought Pacquiao again. He hadn't used it
and
in a
I
while.
could
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
That's
I can
true.
agree with you with that. But that's why I like what you call it Floyd so much is that like literally he'll do what's necessary, especially in the second half of his career. His first half of his career, like when he was
Oh, he's a beast.
he was a fucking come forward motherfucker. He
Beast.
wanted to kick your ass,
Hell
and
yeah.
then at a certain point, well, what I've read, it's he was started to see how his uncle, his uncle Roger, God rest his soul, was started to be affected by the shots that he took and his dad. So he didn't want to end up being himself. So he started fighting more technical. So like
Yeah.
literally, like Floyd will fight the fight just to beat you, like especially in that type of in that portion of his career.
Yep.
Except for certain fights like Cotto, like I don't know. He said it himself. Just to believe him or not. Like he literally like made it more of a he made it more of a task for him against Cotto, just to give the fans, like a more of an exciting match. Because before Cotto, he was fighting a lot of like like everybody like portrays Floyd as a runner, like all he does is run and he pity pats, and which he does that too, but in that fight he just wanted to give a fight for the fans.
That's
Yeah,
why I brought up that. That's why I brought up that he didn't break out the running style. Like for a certain part of the career, what he started doing was standing in the middle of the ring and basically using his reflexes to basically beat your ass or to at least
Mhm.
pot shot you, right? Kind of like what Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevens is not out here running, right? He basically stands there and waits for your movement and then pot shots you, right? So that's what he was doing.
yeah.
For the most part, I don't know if you think if what I'm saying is accurate to you, Puro.
No, I think you're spot on. I think you're spot on. Yeah, no, actually, no, that's a really good assessment. Like, yeah, no, you're spot on. You're spot on, bro. Like, me personally, like, the Pretty Boy Floyd, and I think most people say that would be that Corrales. Like that's like to me was his best performance. He's
Mhm.
like he was like the boogeyman of that weight, and
Or
then
maybe
Floyd like
against
literally just
Canelo.
dismantled him, man.
Or maybe against Canelo. Because I feel like when he fought Canelo, he had a even though that was an easy, like you could say it was an easy win, but he had a if
Mhm.
you look at that fight, he switched Mayweather, he switched it up hell of times. He will change the tempo on his punches. He will you can see all the experience shit that he will do. Like you see that Mayweather versus Canelo, you'll see
Yeah,
he
actually, and
literally schooled him. He had to take all his tools out the box, and that's how he made that fight look so easy and one-sided because he used all those tools. He didn't do the same movement over and over and over that he knew he could probably do, and then that fight would probably be a little bit closer. But he used everything. He mixed it up. He mixed up all the tools and started pulling them out. Uh, and that's how he made it look so easy. He
yeah,
used
and
experience.
yeah, you're spot on, bro. Like
Yeah.
the Canelo fight is a very good example. Like to me, I just thought of this today. I actually never thought of it before. That was kind of like a throwback to Pretty Boy Floyd. It was like a mix of Pretty Boy Floyd and Money when he fought Canelo. Like because I remember like because most people wanted Floyd to lose. Like
Yeah, yeah.
that's how he made his money. At the when he became Money Mayweather. He
Correct.
he he sold the fact that this guy has a possibility of losing, even
Yeah.
though in his head, and probably the people that knew more than me at the time about boxing knew that the guy had no shot, right? But at the time when they fought Canelo, I already knew that like literally Canelo was like, and a lot of people try to will give the reason. I won't say excuse. We'll give them. I'll give the people that bring up that reason. Because it was because a lot of people had that notion, like that he was too young, and that like literally like he was fighting a rookie, but
Yeah.
like but what the reality of the fact was that he was a unified champion,
Yeah.
and he already had like I don't know, like maybe 30 some odd wins or something like that, and he was undefeated. He was Floyd was a top draw, but Canelo was like literally right underneath him at that
Yeah.
time. But I told my buddies because they wanted the Floyd to lose so bad because they didn't like his style of fighting. Like
Yeah.
I was trying to tell them that they wouldn't listen to me. Like, bro, it's just Canelo is not ready. Like Floyd, he's really good. He's fucking unified champ,
He's
whatever. It's
fucking
just he's not on
good.
Floyd's level at the time. And I
He
told
Mhm.
him
makes it look so
guaranteed.
good.
And he's like, and I told him I didn't know this. I was just kind of capping at the time. I told you, watch, he's gonna stand in front of him and do it. And he fucking proved me right. I think that was like the only time ever that I predicted I made a projection and it actually came out.
Yeah, the way that Floyd, I love that what he did with Canelo. He will blind him, and he will just mix up the punches with his right hand. It'll be a right hook, it'll be a right uppercut, or it'll be a left uppercut or a right. He just mix it up. He'll blind you, or if he can hit you, he'll hit you. Obviously, who wouldn't want to hit you? Who would just blind you, right? But if you see Canelo a little bit too far, he'll blind you with the glove and just get a little bit closer, throw that fucking uppercut or throw that right hook, bro. Fuck, that shit was fucking nice, and he just
Yeah.
mixing it up. And he already knew Canelo's posture. He already knew what punch he was about to throw. Like this motherfucker really already had this shit computerized, bro. This shit motherfucker, he already know where to move his head, how to when to duck, and shit like that, bro. That's just top level. That's A level fighting, bro. That's elite level.
Yeah, no, bro. His ring IQ is off the charts,
It's
man.
high. It's
The
high.
Maidana, like I don't think I didn't think Floyd can impress me. Like as much as I already like. Okay, yeah. There's nothing else he can show me that like. oh wow, like. But then like how like the first time I ever seen him struggle since Castillo was the first Maidana fight. And a lot of people think he lost that fight. Me personally, I think it was really close, but I gave it I edged it for Floyd as well. I forgot how I scored. I haven't seen that fight in a minute. But you could just see if you know what you're looking for, you could see the subtle tactics that he uses to start neutralizing the what you call it, Maidana's offense.
Yeah, that was tools, bro. Taking a little air out you every time you would come in. Hit the body. Take that
using
little
this
air.
forearm that he always uses, and a lot of people are like, "Oh, he's cheating." It's like, hey, if the ref don't fucking call it out,
that's just legal.
It's not, it's legal,
Yeah,
like shit.
Bro,
but
realistic. We gotta be realistic. Floyd, cool, fucking hell of a fucking fighter. Definitely one of the greatest at the end of the day of this era, right?
Yeah.
My favorite fighter is Sugar Ray Leonard. That's
a bad boy too, man. That's a bad boy.
God damn, bro. Him and Rocky Marciano is a good ass fighter too.
I never really seen him a lot of his fights, to be perfectly honest. But I mean, he was like the only undefeated fighter until Floyd went undefeated. So you got to give him respect for that.
For sure. Man, dude, I used to be a fan of Wilder, even though I knew some shit was like kind of like weird, like a little off. Like I know, like man, I'm like this dude, like he's knocking all these opponents out, but his fans really fuck shit up, bro. His fans really, bro. There was Wilder got so many fanboys, bro, that made me dislike him, and it shouldn't be like that, bro. But it happened. So
yeah, it did happen, and like literally, like I don't know the guy personally, like literally, you can only go by what's out there in public. Especially us as fans, and we don't have like access like some of these certain channels that look like they do have it, man. But I mean, like, yeah, I mean, like,
the knockouts. People like to see the knockouts. That's the only reason.
Exactly. Who doesn't? Who doesn't?
Skills. Not the skills.
And then like shit, I've always been like a fan of heavyweight boxing. Who isn't? And I'm American too, so I always want the American to win, especially. And then I remember like when he was coming up, like, and he became champion. Like, all right, cool, we got a champion, and this motherfucker cracked too. But that's the situation. Is it's crazy, man. Because I'm new to the YouTube channels and then like commenting on lives and stuff like that. But I mean the certain channels that I heard that like that rep him hardcore and stuff like that. I've heard they've been around for a long time, so I mean, I don't even know. I mean, I've seen some videos, but I mean, it is what it is, we knew what was going to happen unless he fucking, like in my opinion, like he, he started off well, I remember, I think HLD was on H Money's channel saying, I think HLD predicted it perfectly that they were training to try to knock him out in 6 rounds, and they almost got it too. But after that 5th round, it was pretty much over.
Yo, I got with because the surgeon's been waiting for it. He said this is Floyd acted like a bitch because he broke his hands and realized he could get more money.
Hey, what did
Oh, my bad, Sergeant. I was trying to type in while we were talking, but we got into the thing. Well, yeah, his hands were brittle. That was one of the reasons, and yeah, I mean, I cannot not concur with that statement. Other than the bitch, like I don't know how a boxer could be a bitch, especially the one that fought everybody in his division. But it's all good. I mean, shit, he ain't nothing like kin to me, so you can call him whatever you want. But yeah, I agree with your statement, Sergeant.
So then he goes in on Alexis Aguero and Salvador Sanchez and Bobby Chacon favorite fighters. Yeah, I love all those guys. I like.
That's Sergeant's favorite fighters.
Bro,
go ahead, brother. I'm sorry.
Listen, I love Salvador Sanchez, man. One of my favorite fighters of all time. Yeah, it's sad that the way it ended with him. Obviously, Alexis Aguero. You guys dig Alexis Aguero? I don't know if you guys are familiar with him.
Of course, man. Actually, Salvador Sanchez was his next. I don't know if it was going to be his next fight or the fight after that was in line to. They were already had the contracts ready for him to fight Alexis Aguero, but then he died.
Yeah,
great.
No, good fighter. My dad, when the first time I was a young man when my dad told me the first time I was Salvador Sanchez, and that's actually when I first learned about the Puerto Rico Mexican beef. That it's still active to this day, but it's not as big as it was back then. how like the fucking Rafael Gomez was just talking shit, talking about like Mexicans are pieces of shit and whoop de whoop, and that like he had all the Mexicans like fucking all out of Chile, you know, all fucking real fucking like pissed off and shit, and then fucking Salvador Sanchez just kept it cool and collected. He's like, all right, talk your shit, and then he just like, and he literally supposedly, according to my pops, he fucking made him pay. He could have knocked him out like in the by that first knockdown, I believe in the second round, but he made him pay for all the shit he talked.
What do you guys think? My bad. I'm gonna switch things a little bit more different a little bit right now. What do you guys think about this whole Navarrete? What do you guys want to see him next? Right now, I'm looking at the rankings, and damn, there's a lot of fucking good ass fights all across the four sanctioning bodies. Right now, he's WBO champion. He already beat Joel Gonzalez, which is ranked number 1. Number 2 is Mark Magsayo, Filipino fighter. He's he's good. He's undefeated, and he got pop. He got power, and his counter punching is good. And there's Isaac Dogbo, but he already beat him. And in the WBA rankings, Mauricio Lara. That's something I would love to see. Navarrete versus Mauricio Lara. I know he has Josh Warrington problems right now. He got to deal with. I'm not sure they're gonna run it back, but from what it seems like, Josh Warrington doesn't want to fight Mauricio Lara right away, or
to fight no more, man.
Yeah, he probably doesn't.
He knows he's gonna get fucked up, bro. He was getting fucked up like almost in that. He was getting fucked up in that fight. You know, then the cut happened. You know,
but I would like to see him with either Mark Monsejo, which is in this number 2, or a Michael Collins is also there. Let me see what is that? WBA.
Galahad's up there.
Oh, Kid Galahad, right?
Yeah.
Oh, where is he? Let me see. Kid.
I believe they're 126, 130.
He's the IBF champion.
Oh, IBF champion.
And there's obviously Gary Russell Jr. Emel Navarrete versus Gary Russell Jr. will be a fucking banger. But like honestly, I think Emmanuel Navarrete should fight either Mark Monsejo or Lara. I think so.
Yeah, that'd be great. The Marcelo fight, that one fucking really interests me because he was actually getting pretty he was actually getting dominated versus that I forgot what was the last guy he fought.
He was, I forgot his name, but he was.
Yeah, and then he fucking knocks him out cold. I'm like, dude, like, I actually love when that type of shit happens, man, because that just shows the beauty of boxing, man. A motherfucker could be getting his ass kicked for I don't know how many rounds, and next thing you know, he's fucking out on the mat, laid out like a Persian rug.
Surgeon, bro, Ray Vargas is cool, bro, but man, maybe because he hasn't been active, he doesn't catch my attention like that. I don't know how you gentlemen feel, but I know he's
a good fighter. I mean, yeah, because of his activity, I really don't remember the last time he fought, but I mean, like if memory serves, he was a really good fighter. So yeah, man, I mean, get him in there, man. Let's have all these motherfuckers fight and see who comes out on top.
Yeah, he's ranked number 1 under Gary Russell Jr. So Gary Russell Jr. being the WBC champion, he is ranked number 1, Ray Vargas, and under him will be Eduard Ramirez, and then Mark Monsejo, the Filipino fighter we were talking about. And ranked number 5 will be Mauricio Lara. So yeah, man, I mean, either Mauricio Lara versus Gary Russell Jr., Ray Vargas versus Gary Russell Jr. Because I'm trying, like I said, my favorite word is being realistic, right? So I'm trying to see where these guys are and what promotions they are. Or Emmanuel Navarrete versus Mark Monsejo, even though Mark Monsejo is PBC. But Mauricio Lara is there, DAZN. Imagine Navarrete going over to DAZN.
Yeah, cool. I mean, I wish they didn't have all this political stuff, but yeah, man, I mean, fuck. I'd rather just have because I have my DAZN subscription. I'd rather just fucking watch it on there than have to pay like $80 on pay-per-view. You get what I'm saying?
True. Jordan Gill is another good fighter, bro. I know he's from DAZN. He's from he's over there on the other side of the UK. He's cool. I see him fight. He's all right. He boxes pretty well. But right there, number 1 for the WBA is Michael Collins, and from Top Rank.
Yeah, he's up and coming, right? He's like the Olympian, right? That fucking flicked off the judges.
Yeah. Yeah,
that shit was funny, man. No, it's corrupt. The corrupt judges in the fucking Olympic boxing, bro.
Yeah,
shit, that's documented, very well documented, man. Yeah, man, and he can move up too. Navarrete, he can move up and to challenge somebody at 130 and shit.
Yeah,
Navarrete is is probably the top one up there. I think I'll say he's probably my favorite fighter.
He's
I
exciting,
like
man. I agree.
I like him at 126. Like you said, I even had him going to 130, but I want to see him at least try doing something, try clearing some shit up at 126. I really think he matches up well with anybody here. That's at 126, right? The problem is, I think I heard Bob Arum say something to the fact like, "Does you really want to pay? Do you really want to pay for sanctioning body belts?
yeah,
Why?" You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing that has me tripping. I think they even want to put him.
And I kind of get it though, Rip. Like literally, like if they told me like say, okay, we can make this fight, but we don't have enough to pay the sanctioning fee, I'm like, all right, I don't give a fuck, man. Let's fight.
that's true.
Because at the end of the day, the to me what holds the most weight is that you actually fight the best. You know, the
Yeah.
titles hold weight. Don't get me wrong. Like literally, like they're the titles. You know, especially the WBC. Everybody is like they have like little polls and shit. They ask which one is the most iconic. And you know they'll all say the WBC. You know, well not all, but you know like a lot of people will say the WBC.
Yeah,
It is a nice belt. You know, it's the one that Muhammad Ali had. You know, it's the word like when Ali like fucking you see carrying the title, and it's always the fucking either the ring or the fucking WBC. Like people are gonna like are gonna favor that belt. You know.
yeah.
Yeah.
Would
It's
you?
my
Yeah,
favorite.
but yeah, I mean, it's not to diminish like Undisputed. Like me personally, I think we're caught up in kind of like Undisputed too much. Like I'm not saying just us as fans, but like even as how they try to promote it.
Yeah,
Like I mean, like because a lot of the time it's so hard to become Undisputed because like each belt has its own mandatories. It's fucking expensive because you have to pay like 50 grand for each goddamn fucking sanctioning fee. You know, that's why like there's only been like 20 fucking undisputed champions in boxing, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but
yeah.
you know, fuck. If I was a fighter, man, like oh yeah, I'm gonna fight fucking Canelo. Fuck that. I don't fuck that title, man. Let's go. Let's run it.
Yeah. You know what I'm noticing right now? You guys seen the fighter from Australia? Good ass record. He got buzzed in the first round on the zone this past Saturday. Brock Jarvis. He's ranked number 10 on the WBO on 126. And then I'm looking at the rankings as well at 130. I was like, let's see if we can talk about the 130 division, right? I'm looking, I scroll down, and I see Brock Jarvis ranked number 9 for the vacant IBF belt at 130. So I'm like, right now, I'm thinking to myself, why haven't they? It's been vacant for quite some time, the IBF for 130, unless I'm wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, go. I'm sorry, bro.
Right?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
IBF does that though. The IBF does that. Just look at the behind Caleb Plant. I don't even think there's a number 2 or number 1, bro.
I
In the
seen that. I
160.
seen that. It's been like that.
I
for
was
a
saying
month.
that the other day, and IBF has such a fucking reputation of being like the one that you can't fuck with.
Thank
And then
you,
you look at the
bro.
rankings, I'm like,
Thank
they
you,
don't
bro.
have fucking a 1 and 2 fucking. They don't have any fighters ranked 1 and 2, which is kind of weird to me. But you know,
It's a money.
Well,
It's a money
it's
slot.
just all about the money, bro. WBC, you know, a lot of people like aren't happy with WBC. That's because they care about their belt, the color of their belt, the green, bro. That's all they give a fuck about. That's all the sanctioning fees give a fuck about, bro. But that,
which one would be the so out of the 4 organizations, who would be the ones that actually doing something kind of fair, so to a certain degree, like the most fair? I think I'll probably say WBO. I don't
I'll
know.
say this. I'll say this. I love that. I don't really trip on anything the WBC does because I just know sanctioning bodies, or at this point the WBA, I don't even trip.
Yeah.
One thing I'll say is this: IBF is the only fucking federation that got caught with fucking like money laundering and all this other shit. And
Yeah,
like
you're right.
being
I heard about that. Yeah.
yeah, but also the WBC, they actually picked up like literally they ceased to be back in the 2000 or whatever. I forgot, for some Russian fighter that they actually ended up fucking, and he took him to court. Like the WBC actually like went bankrupt. They were literally like defunct for like a couple of years until they were able to scratch up the money to
heard about
get the business back up again. Yeah, I read about it, man. That was crazy. I never knew about that till like literally maybe like a month ago.
Are you serious? That's crazy.
Yeah. I never knew about it. I think I was watching it either on a YouTube video or I read about it online. And I'm like, oh shit, that's crazy. So they've already so that literally the WBC has some fucking like be on their P's and Q's because there's precedent on them, man. If they ever do like something like overly shady, shit, man, somebody will fucking sue them and you'll never see them again.
one thing the WBC did, the one thing the WBC did, which is to this day, it's going to be hard to ever beat the belt itself now. It's like what Budo said. They connected themselves with Ali. They connected themselves with Mayweather. They basically made themselves like the holy grail in a sense by connecting themselves to certain fighters, legendary fighters, and
Yeah.
also the way they market, the way they do everything. They even have like, I mean, I've even seen them trying to help people, right? Like, and I don't think it's fake. I think that's what they really do, right? So they do the most. They're out there doing the most, I think. So even though they have certain things that are kind of like, obviously people get mad about franchise belts, all this shit. They just
Yeah.
what they doing, they market themselves into like the holy grail, like literally kind of like I'll say similar to the World Cup. The World Cup can be like not the World Cup. World Cup's too much, right? Because that's the sole championship. But whereas
Yeah.
just like
And they only have one organizing committee too. They only have FIFA, you know.
brand. It's a brand.
That's
It's a brand at this point that's fucking like it's
Right?
what
It's
it
a
is.
brand, yeah. I feel.
Yeah, it's a brand, bro.
No, good ass conversations, man. Yeah, definitely. I want to give a shout out to what rapping, man, for sure. Good ass conversation. Nah,
Yeah,
bro.
what rep it,
What you
man,
guys?
represents, bro.
No, for sure, bro. Hell yeah, he a cool ass dude, man. What you guys see? Who you guys seeing? Jamel Herring and Shakur Stevenson. I know that's a tough one. A lot of people got it at 50-50. I don't
I do.
blame them. Because I see it the same myself. But if you really think about it, most people would say Shakur Stevenson just because I don't want to say it, the hype or whatever, the skill set or whatever. I don't know what people.
That's the skill set. He's a really good boxer. You know,
He is.
when he's like the Nakatilia fight aside, especially since Nakatilia was so awkward, the way he boxed.
And the strength was
Like
there.
literally, he's got the skill. But me personally, I lean towards Herring because like literally ever since like Bomac started training him, like literally like before Bomac, I don't think he knocks out Carl Frampton. You know. Like he's definitely added some wrinkles to his game. So I lean a little towards Herring, but to me it's definitely a coin flip. If you to be perfectly honest.
So 55, 45?
Yeah, I would say something like that. Yeah, for sure.
I'm not mad at you. I'll do it. I'll probably.
Yeah,
say
I'm mad
the
at
same.
Sergeant either. Late stoppage. I can see that one too.
Yeah, it can happen. Probably 10th round, 11th.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Will? Rep it.
I'm like just my mind says like Shakur all day, every day, like 9 times out of 10, right?
Yeah.
But
Handle.
who I'll be rooting for Herring. I just want to
Love
see
that guy,
this.
bro.
Yeah, I want all around good guy. I've never seen similar to what's his name? The guy who Jose Ramirez beat up. The guy who he beat him up in and they started booing him, which was unjustified, by the way. What was it? I don't know if you guys remember. He beat him up before. He beat up a guy. Jose Ramirez beat up a guy. He's in Henry's camp. He beat up a guy before he fought Josh Taylor.
Fuck.
Mo Hooker.
Mo Hooker, like that.
Okay,
Mo Hooker's
Mo Hooker.
guys that are there's a lot of guys that are good dudes in the sport, kind of like even like a Mikey Garcia is a good guy, right? Like who doesn't like
For sure. Yeah, they're fucking
trashing
on him right now, man. I want Mikey to come back and shut these motherfuckers up so bad.
Wait, I'm not gonna lie. I went
He's a bum now because he lost. Get the fuck out of here, which I don't think he did. But, you know, that's what it is.
What I went in on Mikey is in regards to I don't really think he's one of these guys who has all the skills in the world. He has and this man is skilled, guys. This man.
Yeah, no, bro, I know. Trust me, I've been following him for his whole career, especially since I followed I've been following Robert Garcia ever since he was a fighter and when he was training Vargas, you know. So I've been following that camp for a while just because I was a Vargas fan, and then you know when Robert fought himself, you know.
Yeah.
So Mikey's ability, natural ability, I don't even know if there's anybody else like him. I'm keeping it real. That's how fucking crazy. That's how fucking crazy his timing is. That's how crazy his footwork is. That's how crazy his 1-2 is.
Really good.
It's fucking crazy, but his work.
It's all fundamentals. He just like literally perfected the fundamentals, and he beat you like that.
I don't think he. I think it's fucking natural. I don't think he gives like. I don't think he's like. He's even said it. He's not like I want to be like the fucking great. He's like he just knows he's good at boxing, so he does it, right?
Yeah. We were just talking.
Yeah. I don't think it's like I think he always he likes the sport. He loves the sport. I've never seen him like, oh, I just do it as a job, kind of like a Vela situation. But I mean, he's always tried to push himself. He's literally never taken like a freebie. You know, I didn't know who the fuck Sandor Martin was. That's why I didn't even know that I literally did not know who Santa Martin was. I didn't
I've
know
seen
if
him
he's
fight
just.
before.
I assumed he was a bum, or and I don't like calling fighters bums.
Oh
I was
no,
just
he wasn't
assuming
a
he was
bum.
just like literally a guy like they were putting there to take a loss.
You know when I knew it was
Made him look
Canelo?
like a bum, but he wasn't a bum. He fought pretty
You
good.
remember, you know what's crazy about that fight? You know when I knew it was fucking it was dangerous. I was someone fucked up the whole thing here, right? I saw
Mhm.
the first round, and then I saw it's a 10-round fight. I was like, man, whoever fucking like Mikey Garcia's side, whoever booked this fight, or who agreed to this, was not too smart.
Mm.
You can give a
Yeah,
guy who
no,
wants to be on the bike. You're gonna give a guy who wants to be on the bike just
You
10
know what?
rounds?
That's a good ass point. What Rapid? Good
no.
ass
Actually, I think
point,
Mikey
bro.
was saying that he didn't want to fight this fucking fight. Like he was telling Eddie, like,
It
dude,
was
I don't
Eddie
want this
Hearn.
fight. Like, this is a bad fight. And the thing is like literally like this was supposed to be just a tune-up because he's been off for so long. But why would you put in a fucking like literally? He was a really good boxer.
This,
You know,
this,
Yeah.
and, versus anybody off of like almost a 2-year layoff, man. It was like a setup to fail type situation
And
if you
10
think about it.
rounds. The guy just said, I'm gonna train. Look, I could run for fucking all day, but guess what? I only have to run hard for 10 rounds. Like it's not 12
Yeah.
rounds, it's 10 hard rounds fast as I can and fucking pot shot 1-2 and get out. And maybe I could get
Yeah.
this. So once I saw I didn't know it was a 10 rounder. I didn't know it was a 10 rounder. I saw the first round. I was like, this is 10 rounds. Someone made a mistake here when I saw
Yeah.
that.
Right. Yeah, but literally, how I read it was supposed to be a tune-up, but like I thought I had him winning by 2 points. I had him winning 96-94. I was scoring it. When we were watching it on H Bunny's channel. Well, I was watching on my TV, but we were commenting on H Bunny's channel.
Yeah.
Like literally, I don't think it was like a robbery that they gave it to the other dude because the other dude was like
it's not a
boxing
robbery.
extremely well. But I
Oh.
mean, it is what it is. He lost. Like
Lost.
I'm not gonna give him an excuse for losing. But shit, I was just like, I'm the only thing I'm pissed off is like literally like, well, I mean, I guess that's because I'm new to the fucking the YTBC here and shit. Like people literally will fucking fuck with like the be like on your nuts one day and then like you're the worst fighter the next. I'm starting to learn that.
And Mikey weighed in at 143, so I know he can make 140. Let's take away the whole being rusty, maybe he didn't take the opponent to maybe he took the opponent lightly and he thought he was gonna have it in the bag. If we see a real determined Mikey Garcia like the one that we saw at, even though it was a different weight class at 147, even though it was a catch weight in this one, right? But if we get that Mikey Garcia that was determined, also he was getting paid $7 million. So for $7 million, you're gonna really put in that work, right? Supposedly according to the some of the articles and whatever, right? The rumors. Yeah, bro. If you get a good Mikey Garcia, he's a problem. He's a problem at one. He can be a problem at 147, and he can be a problem at 140. Mostly 140, maybe not really much at 147, but 140.
147 is a little too much for him.
Reaching a little bit,
That's
right?
proof, but 140, he's already proven that he could beat the best there.
Oh yeah, for sure. So maybe he fights. Maybe he fights the rematch right early next year, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe at the mid next year he'll get a big fight, which is Regis Prograis, if you really want to think about it.
Yo, Sergeant's a genius. We're actually doing the play call on pound for pound boxing real news on this channel, right? And Sergeant said they're in the third round of the Mikey Garcia versus Sandor Martin. He's well, if Mikey loses, it's gonna look shitty for Earl.
Yeah, right. No, dude. I was thinking that shit too. Like, yeah,
bro. Hey, no, bro. Man, this facts, bro. Damn, bro. Let me try to get an interview with Earl Spence, bro.
I know, right? No, it's just
Hey.
crazy. It's just a lot of people have their own channels and they're trying to get people in. So I get, they try to skew the narrative a little bit, and I don't mind that. But I mean, some of these guys go like literally they flip it on its head, and then they're like, "No, see, I told you this guy was garbage. I always said it." And then the fucking live that they had before, they were saying, "Oh my God, he's the greatest fighter since Ali."
Yeah, man, that's actually
Sergeant's playing chess though. Sergeant's playing chess. I guess he's like, oh, so now the hate. That was just one of the funniest things ever. And what's just kind of true. Like, I'm gonna just say this: it's not true. Mikey, we know he's boxing. Like, literally, this guy. I think Mikey beats him if they fight fucking 10 times. He's gonna beat him 9 times. Seriously, if he takes it seriously.
For sure. I mean, everybody thought that shit,
Yeah. So, but the thing is that what was I gonna say? In regards to Mikey, right? He has 2 losses now, right? We
Yeah,
don't. How
it's only two
correct.
losses. It's only two losses.
Correct. Two.
about Lomachenko has 2 losses?
Yeah.
Hey, but you know, we know that it's not the end of the world, but you know, try telling some of these chatters or some of the YouTube
Or the
content creators.
casuals, bro. The casuals are the most sensitive, fucking brainwashed boxing casuals. These little that don't know shit. They are the most vulnerable, bro. And it's rare as a content creator, it's a how do you call it? It's like, but you gotta be very careful because these people you can bullshit them all the time, bro, and just brainwash them. It's crazy.
And they got little armies too. The different channels and shit. The fans, their subscribers will come after you and shit.
Yeah, bro.
Like you're a casual, you don't know nothing about boxing. You know, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Crazy.
Get on the live. You know, it's funny to me. You know, like you know, because I remember like I got insulted. My mom got insulted. You know, but like, I ain't tripping, man.
If they all feel the same way and they truly feel that same way, I got you, right. For some reason, it's a little weird. They all think the same, right? Whatever, right? But if you really feel like that, it's then okay, cool. But if you just following because the content creator said this and that, and you going with the flow, then man, that's tough. I always try to give the like when I hear I'm subscribed to a lot of channels, right? I listen to what they got to say, and if it's the same thing or if they're saying the same, if they're thinking the same way I'm thinking, like I already have an idea in my mind, right? But if they say this, if they how do I tell you? Como te digo? They give me the I don't know the word for it, the reinforcement of saying that, hey, bro, this is how it actually is, bro. Then I feel confident in the way I'm thinking, right? That made sense, right? But if I listen to a content creator and then I have him and I'm going with I'm starting like going with their flow and going the way they're thinking, then that's when I have to hold myself back and be like, hold on, bro, step back a little bit, read articles, see how the things are, see the facts and how it is from my point of view. You know, I don't want to be a follower either.
Oh, for sure. No, yeah, that's how I do it, man. I give my point of view. You don't agree with it? Cool.
If that makes sense, you know.
No, it makes perfect sense.
You guys are making me think something. You guys are making me realize something. I do need a troll army. What rep is looking for? So I could send you. I could send the swarm out and right. So we can make them attack, guys. We need this. We need the troll.
I'm ready for war.
Yeah, we got generals and lieutenants here. We got everybody in the channel. We just need to make the foot soldiers so we can send them to other channels and start attacking.
Who yeah. First?
I do that anyway, bro. And I don't do it like disrespectfully either. I just try to kill narratives.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just joking. Yeah, right. There is like troll. They basically troll like in a fucking army, right?
Yeah, for sure.
But they don't do it. They don't do it tactical. Like literally, like they can really like if they really want to think about shit, like they probably could do that. Like have like troll armies and be like, hey, go fucking attack right now. Go to fucking. We'll just say I don't know. We'll make up a channel. Boxing lives forever. Some shit, right? Go to boxing lives. My 1,000 views, go fucking spam and shit right now and fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Or some weird shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just stuff.
It would make an impact too, like to a certain degree.
Yeah, no, because there's a lot of narratives going around, man.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. It becomes spam, right? The thought becomes spam in a sense, right? You're just spamming up your whole like chats. You're spamming up everything with the same thought, with the same like same thought process that's coming from someone else, right? Or it's just
so
very
funny. You like what rapper? Like it's so funny that we're talking about this shit because it does have an impact to a certain degree. Like what if this channel has the troll soldiers go into another channel, right? Where they going live and they're speaking about something and everybody disagreeing with you. Yeah. It makes the content creator kind of doubt themselves, even though they know in their mind it's the truth, bro. Like it's crazy, right? And
no, bro, trust me. Like
it's kind of crazy.
I'm not gonna name no names, but I was on a channel.
Yeah,
and I respect his boxing viewpoints. Is very very knowledgeable. But like I forgot what day they were like fucking like pulling fucking Leo Santa Cruz's Mexican card. I was on that thing. I was like, huh? I'm like what the fuck? Like he's not Mexican now because like he lost to Gervonta, or you don't like him anymore, or he doesn't fight like the way you want him to fight. Like I thought that was pretty respectful. I didn't say anything, man, because like I don't know these people, you know, and I don't like to like be a tough guy on the internet. I don't know. I feel weird. I remember me and HLD got into a shouting match, and I just started laughing at myself because I just felt weird that I was yelling at a computer screen. You get what I'm saying? But still, man. I mean, like literally stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, come on, man. You guys aren't getting in there and fucking fighting. Like, I mean, give a little bit. That's super disrespectful in my eyes. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, sometimes I wake up and I'll be like, damn, today I'm gonna.
Yeah, look at Sargent's like, fuck Leo, he deserved it.
No, for real. And look, check this out. Sometimes I wake up and I'm be like, damn, I'm gonna be a troll today, and I'll be trolling too.
I'll be trolling too, man. I got my troll accounts, bro. I keep it respectful though, bro. Sorry,
I don't make an account. I troll on my same one, so people know I'm fucking around. I'm being sarcastic. You know, I just leave it up to them. If they believe it, they believe it. That it's their fault. You know. But sometimes people don't pick up my sarcasm, but that's them. But you know, it's always I just find, you know, sometimes I'm serious here, you know, chopping up boxing, or I really want to talk boxing. But sometimes I wake up and I want to be funny and I just want to troll, and I do that, but not too crazy, bro. Like I make it obvious at the end that I was just fucking around.
Yeah, I had to stop that surge. Like I literally, like I was like, I could just like, well, I could just go like fucking cook motherfuckers, right? I was like, I don't want to be, I don't want to be doing it. I was like, I don't want to be. I literally would do that, bro. I don't know if you saw that, Serge. Did you see the inceptions of me coming out on certain things? I started fucking cooking motherfuckers all over the place.
Bro, I didn't, yeah. but I would see it. I would check it out, bro. I would definitely check that shit out.
Yeah, it's fun, man. It's fun. And I usually do it to like the people that like I have actually a live chat with, you know, and I won't tell them for like maybe a couple of weeks later. I'll be like, hey man, that dude that was like fucking with you guys, that was me, and whoop-de-whoop, and they'll just laugh. I did that to H Money's channel one time. He's like, Puros, just stop fucking around. I pretend I was like fucking Canelo Alvarez and shit.
Hey, bro, no. Speaking of H Money, bro, I went in there. When I'm right there, like, dude, with H Money, when I see like this shit's about to give, like, it's about to like get a little slow, like it's about to die out a little bit. I get in there and I just pick on somebody, and I'm about to just talk hella shit and just be hella real disrespectful, real dirty. And that happens to be TY. So everybody picks on TY. I'm like, he's an easy target. And I just talk hella shit, bro. I don't know if you ever
because he wants dude. He doesn't. It's Blanco and Mania, bro. He wants to go back and forth with people, man.
No, he does.
At least in my opinion, that's what I noticed. Like it's all in good fun with this guy, but he goes hardcore with it, man. That's why I like H Money's channel, man. They go fucking hardcore. It's like entertaining.
I love it.
And you know, at times, but sometimes they take it like too far. Like, goddamn, like are these guys serious or what?
Yeah,
you know, we're on a screen, right?
Sometimes they also got this individual named Method. Oh, he's easy.
Yeah,
easy.
I know Method, man. I like he looks like to me a little too seriously, so I try like not to mess with Method too much, man. Because some of these guys they can get a little too sensitive. So I you know, and then me, I can get carried away with the trolling, so I try to like just to take it easy.
You know who's easy to troll too? Is my man, my guy, Black and Brown, bro. He's easy.
Oh yeah, like he's susceptible to it.
Yeah, man. But yeah, he holds his own though. He holds his own.
Oh, yeah.
He does. But yeah, you if it's anything that has to do with, like, if your name has anything with MXBC, bro. Yeah, bro. They got funk. They don't like each other.
Man. I found out all these things that were happening on YouTube, bro. I didn't even know all this stuff was happening. Like certain like LDBC, all this other stuff, right? To me, it's just all boxing fans and shit. I didn't realize it was so like there's like cliques everywhere, right?
Yeah.
It's what so on H Money, salute to H Money, by the way. Good dude.
Yeah, H Money.
All the time. I always shout him out too, but he's one of the first ones to shout me out. On his channel, I went on there and roasted. I roasted Method, I roasted Ty, I roasted all these guys.
I seen that episode.
That's when I first saw you was on H Money as a rep it.
Yeah, the point is the reason I was like, I don't want to do that. I was like, I don't want to do this. Like, I couldn't do this all day. Like, literally, I grew up around guys just doing this and fight. And literally, like, I would not just do this. Like, I would literally use the fist on people, right? Like I was like, if you want to get to that level, we go to that level too, right? So I was like, this is Pudo said though. Like, there's no other level you can take it on the internet. So what's the point of like just like clowning someone, and then if they want to take it to that level, you can't, right? So I was like, I'm done with this shit.
No, they're like drop the address and all that shit. I'm like, come on, nobody's gonna go nowhere. Like, this is just like literally through a screen. If you're about that shit, you wouldn't really say anything, man.
See, look, bro, like
But Sergeant, they trolled me, bro, the other day on Brock and Brown's the MXBC. Yeah, they don't like me either, man. Just because I was saying that, like, I was telling them about my experience. They're like, "Oh no, like South Central is there's no black people that live there." Wow. And I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm like 40 something, man. When I was living in South Central, it was like the 80s and the 90s, bro. It was like all black and like very few Mexicans, you know. But yeah, they were trolling me hard, dude. And then there was this one dude, I ain't gonna mention his name, but he knows who I am, and I know who he is. And he was all telling this one dude that with a Miklo fucking like avatar or whatever. Oh yeah, that guy. He's telling these guys and that guy and whoop de whoop and yakety yak. And you know, and then, Sergeant, dude, that was you trolled me too, bro, motherfucker.
Sergeant's the general of the What Rep It channel, so he's always in here. He's always
Sergeant's the general.
Yeah,
no,
he's
and
the general.
I took it as it's the internet, bro. I wasn't tripping,
bro.
It's malicious. Yeah, Sergeant's not malicious. Sergeant's not malicious. He's just out here saying what he says, right? He's not out here.
They didn't say anything malicious. Well, I mean, I guess they did. They were saying like, "Oh, do I let the brothers bang my wife and I'm not even married?" But they don't. They went. But like, I literally was just reading it and laughing and shit. LT was on that panel too, and I was even telling these guys, I'm like, "What's up with these fools on the chat? ¿Qué pedo tienes esos cabrones and shit?" And they're like, "Just ignore them and shit." I don't know if fucking Sergeant was trolling me too. That's fucking funny.
Where the fuck is LT at?
Well played, Sergeant. Well played, man. Salute.
Sergeant.
Jump on, bro.
Sergeant,
bro.
Hey, by the way, guys, you guys should subscribe to Sergeant's channel. I think
I'm gonna now, man. I love when somebody could troll me and I didn't know it. I'm like, oh man, he got me good. No, for sure. I'm definitely gonna subscribe, man. You know, well played. Mis respetos.
Sergeant knows his boxing though. Keeping it real, like I'm gonna keep it.
No word. I've been seeing him comment and shit. I definitely knows his boxing.
No, he definitely knows his boxing.
So, like we were saying.
Oh, Sergeant, man, like literally, if you would have said it, I'm not tripping, bro. Like literally, I would have been laughing just the same way, bro. I ain't tripping on you, Sergeant. Me and you, we good. I appreciate that you were roasting me and that you were like, you know, some people like will roast you and they won't say, "Oh, it was me." Like, bro, trust me, we good, we good, we good, Sergeant.
You know, sometimes we like. Fuck, bro. Like, honestly, bro, not even fucking around. Like, sometimes we all need to get humbled sometimes, like, get our ass beat time to time just to align you to keep you in your lane, bro. Like, man, bro, like, sometimes, yeah, bro, like, a veces, like, sometimes you just need to get reminded, you know? It's like a little reminder, like,
you know, word. That's why I troll, man. That's why I like getting trolled, you know? Sometimes you got to get, you know, like, you know, like, we're all the same people here, man. Some people are older, some people are younger, some people know more about boxing, but less about boxing. Hell yeah, man. Like, yeah, I try not to be too arrogant, man, you know?
Yeah, no, it's all humor, bro. You got to have a humor side to you. Like, Puder, you have a humor side to you?
Nah, bro, trust me, man. I like literally like that's what I don't think I've trolled you guys, but I've trolled a lot of the people on Each Money. They don't know who I am, you know. But that's just because I got it from my dad. Vacilo mucho.
That's good. That's good.
I'm a clown.
What about you? How's your humor side, bro? You have a humor side to you, bro?
I have a hardcore humor side, bro. But the thing is sometimes I don't like bringing. I'm too malicious, dog. That's the point. That's why I had to stop. I had to stop the fucking seriously. I had to stop. Like I was cooking. Like literally, I went on and cooked everybody you see on.
I heard that shit, bro.
Yeah, man. Just started going off on everything, and I was getting. And I'll tell you this, right? I was getting attacked racially, right? They were telling me the racial epithets, but I wasn't going back with it. I was just attacking like about everything in the world. Yeah,
you're smart.
So it's what. And also the fact, like literally, like I don't know if these guys have hands, but I do. I mean, I have hands, feet, and I can take some. So is that right? The point is I'm not scared of these guys. That's why Pudo, when he told me the story, I was like, that's 100% right. Like, what's the point of all this? Like, because when it gets to that, and I'm like, I would literally fucking head kick your ass. I told that to fucking I would fucking head kick your fucking ass away. And I told him that, and but he literally, I befriend, like, to me, I don't take it personal. I was like, these guys are like my friends. I don't even hate any of these people. Realistically, I don't hate anybody, bro.
Yeah, man, and truly, at the end of the day, we really don't know each other. You know, like we come here. And we sometimes, you know, like me, like when I go to a new channel, I'll turn my camera on so they can see my face, and then all you see is my avatar, you know. just so they
Mm-hmm.
can see my face and I'm an actual real person. I'm not some troll,
Yeah.
like some actual troll. But but other than that, I just come here to talk boxing. I like to mess with people, so I do that a little bit. But I try to keep it respectful. Even if they come at me disrespectful, like literally to me, it's the internet, man. Like literally, it's just words. It's just words on a fucking screen.
Budo, you got the Caleb Plant fucking logo right there, huh?
Yeah, I think Rapid, didn't you post this shit?
This nigga. Yeah, bro, you got the Caleb Plant.
Yeah, I think Rapid posted it. I'm like, oh, dude, I love this shit. I'm gonna
fucking
I'm gonna put that shit up on my H when I'm on the panel on H Money.
Budo, I have you on Twitter. I got you on Twitter, right?
Yeah, you do.
Okay, cool. And what about you, Rapid? You have a Twitter?
I had one, but fucking I hadn't logged onto it, and it was probably under a different name, so it's probably just like dormant. I'm probably gonna have to start a What Rep It one. I had some following, but I had some following back in the day, like in the fucking 2014, 15s or some shit. It was like I think my name was something sports or some shit.
Okay.
Fucking it's gone. I can't literally, like, you know how it is when you get new phones and shit, or you lose phones, you break shit. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna have to start a What Rep It type of thing. But you guys are heavy on Twitter now? Heavy on Twitter?
I kind of got off of it a little bit because that's what I was gonna say, dude. Like literally, like they could go crazy here on YouTube, but on Twitter they go nuts, bro.
Yeah,
literally on Twitter they're fucking crazy. They'll say whatever, bro.
Hey,
like boxing Twitter was nuts.
It is. Boxing Twitter is fucking crazy. Hey, bro. I wake up. I'll be honestly, I'll be feeling blessed, bro. Like I really want to spread the positivity. I spread the positivity, right? Like honestly, like that. When I feel like God's giving me like me siento bien, like positive. I feel like things are going good. I like to spread that, right? I don't want to sound all crazy and shit, but I spread that, right? I spread the positive vibes, right? Entonces, when I wake up and I feel like, man, you know what? I want to laugh, right? I want to have a good time. I'll start going in my. I'll put the troll. I want to troll, so I troll these boxers and shit. And these boxers be seeing this shit, bro. Like literally, I don't send no message. I never do that, right? Unless I'm talking to a YouTube content creator specifically for certain things, right? Like whatever were the topics or whatever. But these boxers be looking at this shit, and then there's a lot of people that get out of hand. I like sometimes I won't take it like that, bro, because I feel like I got that maturity level to that type of shit, but I still troll. Mm-hmm. You feel me?
Yeah.
I see la cosa, way Twitter, yeah, like what Puro said. Está cabrón. It's crazy out there.
Yeah, but like Caleb Plant was like going at it with one of these content creators that's been on H1's channel and shit.
Oh shit, for real?
Yeah, like those tweets that he was sending about the bitch of the year. I think I'm not sure that that one dude on Twitter he was the one that like started it with him. Like he pissed him off or whatever. I'm like yeah, some of these boxers, bro, they need to stay off of this Twitter, man. Like concentrate on their fucking craft, because they're just trolling them and shit. I thought that was crazy. I'm like, what the fuck?
They can be literally listening to your shit right now, bro. You have no idea the power of What Rep It. For real, and your channel, bro.
You never know, bro. But like, damn, I don't even box, bro. Don't listen to me. Get your ass in the gym and fucking worry about the fucker you got in front of you.
No, for sure, bro. For sure. Nah, bro.
But it's a new day.
Hell yeah. It's not like What Rep It. You grow your channel, keep doing what you're doing, bro. That shit's good, bro. This channel's gonna get big. And yeah, bro, these boxers be really listening in, bro. You have no idea. They'll be really because sometimes when I be like, damn, bro, all the people that I follow. They're not online. So what I do is I go to the YouTube search bar, I type in boxing, and then I click on live. And when I see these LDB channels, I'm not subscribed to them, the LDBC channels. All I go in there, I hit the thumbs down button, and it just jump off. And then because I know they're already spreading all that bullshit, bro. So I do that and I just bounce
every day, bro. A lot of them is just a hustle, It
is. Hey, Serge Puro, I want to ask you a question. Like, how'd you find What Rep It, the channel, bro? How'd you guys find that I was doing videos and shit like that, or how did you guys find me out? Is what I want. I'm pretty interested in that.
I'll go first.
Channel on H Money.
On H Money, cool.
H Money, and but specifically, bro, I found it by doing what I just told you. I went into YouTube, I put on boxing, and then I clicked live. I seen you on, and then I was like, I know this name, I know this guy, he's hella cool. I go on there, I subscribe, and I just listen in, bro, as a listener. That's
Yeah, I knew you, bro. I knew you, bro. I knew you for it. That's why I remember you because I would shout you out all times on H Money, bro. And same thing with Poodle. Poodle
yeah.
22, right, Poodle?
Yeah. You were on the panel and you were fucking, fucking talking shit like everybody else. H
Yeah.
Money was like, yeah, no, this guy's cool. Subscribe to him. And I literally didn't even check out your content. I just hit subscribe, and I saw you were
Yeah.
on live one day, and I just jumped in. You were on with Historian.
Yeah. It's just, that's the thing. That's what I like about like just finding people. Like I literally like a lot of the guys going off on like YouTube or like on just in the chats, man. Everybody's usually cool people, especially it's just difference of opinion. Like I'll tell you this, like I literally don't care what anybody says realistically. I take their opinion for what it is because every man has their own opinion. And who am I to say you can't have that opinion? You're a fucking man, bro. Like literally, that's the thing that always tripped me out about YouTube when someone is fucking so triggered that another man has their own fucking opinion, bro.
Yeah, some people need that validation. Like literally, their opinion has to be validated, or they get mad or they get depressed. I've seen it. I think we have all experienced it at one point. Then you realize that you don't need validation. You believe what you believe, and that's it.
That's it. And you can respect someone else's opinion. That's the whole thing. Like that's the weird thing that people don't respect. Like if that guy, you're not going to change a person's mind if they have something in their mind. Hey, brother, that's your mind. That's your mind, bro. You're free to have your mind. I've never understood when someone's like, and I think it's the LD, as I'm pronouncing LDBCs. Those are the types that are trying to just keep you with the fucking like a weird like mindset, right? Like everybody should have their own mindset, and you don't need the fucking cult to have a cult status. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know how they started, how they operate, man. But a lot of it is like the little videos that I see and the way because I've seen all their channels. Like there's some channels that I just can't watch because like literally the bullshit is so bad. It'll like just ruin my day if I hear them. But I mean, like, and then there's actually a couple of channels that like literally you can tell they're trying to push something, but they're trying to also be like literally in the middle. And in my head, I'm like literally like, dude, just fucking, be in the middle with it. And you're going to fucking get a lot more subscribers that way. And then, you're like, your channel's going to grow. You're going to get the money anyway, but I mean, it's all good. Like these people, I can't knock the hustle of any of these channels, bro. It's crazy when like the boxers start like actually believing some of the stuff that they say or whatever. But I mean, like literally like fucking, the content creators, I hear they spend a lot of fucking time doing this shit. Some of them even do it like full time and shit. So, I ain't gonna knock nobody's hustle and shit like that. Somebody disrespect me, I'm gonna be like, fuck you, bro. And that's about it, man. Other than that, I'm just keep it boxing.
Yeah,
I love this. Is a hobby to me. It's just a hobby to me, but I love talking boxing. And obviously, like if I have spare time, usually because I'm a fucking night owl, I just release shit, videos, random shit, bro. I just release shit.
Yeah, no, I've seen your videos, Rip. But I like your channel, man. Sometimes, I want to like a kind of like a long video so they can explain the situation to me. But sometimes I just want like a 40-minute video, 40-second video, man. Just be like to laugh or just like, oh shit, I didn't think of it that way or stuff like that. I like how you do your shit.
Whatever makes me laugh, whatever I feel brought back something from my boxing memory. Like literally, I'm gonna tell both of you guys, obviously. Yeah. I think I already told Poodle this though. Like Model Metal Bias grew up in my.
I remember him.
So that's why I was like, I gotta bring Model Metal Bias in some of these videos. I gotta bring him.
Yeah,
Even my mom knew that fighter.
Yeah, man, he's one of my favorites, man. He's one of my favorites
Yeah,
man. And the travesty to me of him was that he has said it himself. He said, I could have been the slickest fighter of all time, but I would never get the decision. That's why you've seen me doing all this other type of stuff and coming forward and risking it all. That's what he said.
Yeah, for sure. No, he was a talented boxer, man. Like even though he came from the circus or whatever, he
had very fast legs, very strong legs, man. Which is the legs are everything. Certain like Floyd has underrated, like his fucking stances are fucking strong.
Yeah, no, bro, and he has an underrated punching power too, because you could tell that any fighter, man, they don't just rush him and try to fucking, they respect. He has a respectable power that they just can't get careless with him.
Hey,
brother,
you got smoke?
I gotta get off, fellas.
It's all good, man. Poodle,
what's up, brother?
It's all good, Poodle.
Yeah, for sure. I just gotta go check on my daughter and stuff like that. I'm hungry too. I haven't eaten anything, but yeah, man, I fucking, I always enjoy Rip It's lives and shit, man. This is the first time I've been on a live with you, Serge?
No, yeah, for sure. Maybe with H Money for a little bit.
But probably with H Money, yeah, because you always have you have Josh in your avatar, right?
Yeah.
So I've seen you on the panel, but yeah, no, man, good fucking This boxing, bro. Boxing talk is the shit.
You go to war. You go to war on those fucking panels. I've never seen you go to war, bro. I've always seen you with the cool demeanor, bro.
Yeah, I've only like
Yeah,
literally
bro.
raised my
Yeah, for
voice
sure.
twice against this dumbass named Sucker Sam, and then with HLD. But then right after like the next day, I think I forgot we were like on probably on Black and Browns, and he was like apologizing. I told him that, bro, don't even apologize, bro. It's like I was laughing at myself for yelling at the fucking screen.
Black and Brown.
I usually just keep it boxing. I try to keep it boxing. I'll troll a little bit. If something comes up where I think it's like like somebody's out of line, I won't raise my voice, but I'll be like, yeah, that's fucked up, whatever. But other than that, man, I'll just try to keep it boxing and just laugh.
Thanks.
Yeah, Black and Brown hella cool though. Cool as.
Yeah, I like Black and Brown.
Yeah, he's cool. He even though he even says himself he's bipolar. He's not like that in person, bro. He's hella like alegre. You know what that word like alegre, like happy. He's a happy.
Yeah, for sure.
Which is good, bro. I like that. I like the positivity, bro. Like not that serious. The serious, like people, somebody that's serious. I still vibe with you because I feel like I can vibe with different personalities, like different people, right? But
Yeah,
I'd rather talk to somebody that gets alegre, that's happy, that bring that positivity because they spread that, they spread that positivity, which is good.
Yeah, man.
Sure, that's your preference. Yeah, that's my preference too, man. I just like I want, as they say, I want somebody that'll keep the party going. No caga palos. I can hang out with because I have friends that are certain caga palos, especially when they drink. But I try to like fucking like I keep an eye on them. Like relax. Let's have a good
and that's
time.
what it's all about, bro. They don't mean it. It's just the alcohol doing.
No, I guess sometimes it's just alcohol. Sometimes I have friends that are just dicks.
I got a story. If you guys want to hear it. I don't know if Poodle's leaving. You're leaving.
I'm about to finish your story, bro.
I'm gonna hit you with one. So back in the day, I used to have like a uncle, right? Uncle and the basically I didn't used to, but I still have him. But my uncle's wife, in a sense, right? She had her dad, right? His name was El Negro. They call him El Negro. So they'd everybody be getting drunk at the party, right, or whatever, right, drinking and all this shit, right? And every time this shit happened, bro. So everybody be getting drunk, and when everybody's being drunk, El Negro obviously be getting drunk, and they literally put him on the fucking dolly, right? So he obviously they put him on the fucking dolly, bro. They get him on a dolly. This was the most hilarious thing. He'd go to every one of the sons, the sons, like, so this was not a relative of mine, obviously, because it was the wife of my uncle, right? He'd go to every one of the sons. He's all, "Tráeme para allá," and they fucking like dolly him up and he'd slap him. "Why are you fucking drunk?" He basically they literally take him to each fucking one of the son and slap the shit. I was the most hilarious thing I ever seen. They dolly this guy around.
It's like a little tradition at the end of the day.
Yeah, man. So you're right. Alcohol does shit to people, bro.
Yeah. Hey, bro. I love beer. I love all alcohol. I'm a Scotch drinker now, but I used to be a bit heavy on tequila when I was younger. But yes, man, fucking alcohol, man. It'll take you places sometimes you don't want to go to.
Yeah, bro.
I wish.
Yeah, bro.
I wish I
when you mix
was
beers,
negative on the slaps you and shit.
Yeah, well, no, when you mix beers, bro, that shit will creep up on you. People say, people say that when you're drunk, you tell the truth. You gotta be, you gotta when you're at that stage, when you're like actually, because when you, como te digo, when you're actually, if you're talking, bro, and then you're actually saying shit, then you ain't blacked out, bro. You ain't blacked out. That's something that's
but sometimes you get so drunk that you don't remember what you. I've been to that point where there's a point where you remember it, but you're still awake. Like you just don't remember it the next day. You know. Yeah. And I can handle my liquor, so that doesn't happen to me that much. But I mean, it's happened, bro. I mean, Vegas, I go nuts.
I could drink a 12-pack Modelo like nothing, like it's cool with God, like little by little, right? Pero like I know what I'm doing, right? But when the moment I drink 2, 3, 4 Modelos, 2 IPAs, 1 Budweiser, goodbye, bro. That plane is on autopilot. You feel you see what I'm saying? Because when you go on autopilot, bro, you're just cruising, you're having a good time. You're saying whatever is like it's cool and shit. That's autopilot, bro. It's all. Now I'm no excuses, bro. But this shit happens with the alcohol you drink. Like if I drink Modelo, I can control that because I know it's gonna hit me right. I can feel it. Cool. I'm still driving, right? But when you mix that shit, autopilot, baby.
I'm gonna tell you something, right? Like I'm just
Hey,
gonna say,
fellas, I gotta
I
break
don't.
out, man.
Peace out,
Sorry
bro.
to cut you
Peace
off.
out, bro.
But my girl just called me. I gotta take grab my daughter. But man,
What's
I
up, bro?
appreciate you
God
guys,
bless.
man. Fucking great boxing talk, and I'll see you guys
Yeah,
when you guys are on again, man. All right, Serge.
God
no
bless,
doubt,
We'll
brother.
rep it. If
no
anybody's in the
doubt.
chat, peace out.
Peace
God
out, no
bless.
doubt. Hey, so Serge, I was gonna tell you something about drinking, right? Like,
Yeah.
I don't drink. I don't drink. I don't drink, but because like I can drink heavy though, brother. Like I drink fucking heavy, and it literally doesn't do anything to me. Like I'm one of those motherfuckers who you could just fucking take everything to the fucking take it
Yeah.
to the head, right? Nothing happens.
Yeah.
But the one of the things I used to like doing was fucking mixing a fucking energy drink with vodka, bro. I don't know if you
Dude,
do that.
my favorite is Grey Goose with Red Bull.
Fuck yeah. See what I'm saying? I do that with like I used to do that with Red Bull or fucking the Blue Monster or one of the White Rockstar or the White Monster, bro, is one of my favorites to do that, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I see. That's what's
You
up,
feel
bro.
like it feels real good, bro. It feels real good. I'm not gonna lie, right? But it's what it is. That's why we love. That's why people love drinking, dog. You feel that buzz and shit, right?
Yeah, Russia's the number one alcohol drinkers out there. It can be either the weather, and also the
Yeah.
weather depresses you, bro. Like like if it's raining all the time,
Yeah, man.
it will affect you, bro. And it's hella crazy
Facts,
how the mind works, bro. I don't
bro.
want to be
You
into
been
that conversation, but
you've been Serge, you've been in Portland and shit, Portland or Seattle or even Canada.
oh, you know what? I know where you're going with this. But no, I honestly the only farthest thing is getting close to Oregon, going up north.
Hmm.
Uh, that's the only farthest I've been to, and the only reason when I went out there is I went to go get an AKC Doberman. When I went
Oh,
to
I love them, bro. That's one of my
Dobermans.
beautiful dog, bro. Beautiful dog, bro. I love
You got
dogs. I love
one?
that. No, I don't have one, but my uncle used to have one. Guess what he called it? Dobie, right? That's the fucking typical name. Like, hey, Dobie.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
yeah, bro, I love animals, bro. I love dogs. I've had right now I got a pit bull. I'm not sure what type
nice.
of pit bull.
Is it a
I
red
found
nose?
her,
A
huh?
staffer?
No, no, so I was gonna tell you, I found her in the in like a park, bro. She was like, it was emaciated, dog. It was like a puppy.
Oh shit,
Looked
bro!
like they
What
just
the
fucking threw it
fuck?
in the. Yeah, it looked like they threw it like someone threw it away, right? And I was like, I found it. I took it home.
Oh,
So I kept that, but I got two fucking purebred Jack Russell Terriers, a male and a female too. So
bro, before the Doberman, bro. Okay,
mhm.
look, damn, bro, this conversation is about to go hella everywhere. All right, let's put it like this. All right, so pit bulls. Obviously, my mom always had pit bulls because we had houses, and my mom had pretty good sized houses, right? And we had to protect our investments, right?
Mhm.
So pit bulls, right? We had pit bulls, and they did a hell of a fucking job. Then from there, when I went on my own, I had a GSD, German Shepherd dog, right?
Oh yeah,
And
man.
then yeah, those were fucking nice. Like cops would like just fucking start a conversation when I'm walking with him as a puppy and shit. And I was like,
Mhm.
wow, you got a good German Shepherd and shit. Anyways, after that, I ain't gonna kid you, bro. I found this wolf dog, bro. Like wolf dog, this dog was hella big, bro. So when it's standing on his feet, that shit
Yeah,
was over the fence, bro. That shit was kind of lightweight, kind of crazy. And this
yeah,
motherfucker would howl every night, bro. And he
yeah,
needed hella exercise. That shit dragged three of us, bro. We were holding the leash. That shit dragged
yeah,
three of us, bro. Anyways,
yeah.
after that, got into bulldog. No, what do you call that? Like the Friday after
Ooh.
next?
What type?
Bull
The fuck?
terrier, bull terriers.
Yeah, bull terriers, bull
Yeah,
terriers.
those little puppies are strong as fuck, bro. They
Yeah,
hella strong, bro. They hella rough. I had those. I had three of them,
man.
and then I got to the Dobermans, bro, and I ain't going back, bro.
Yeah, man.
Dobermans are the fucking ones, bro. Those dogs are fucking smart as fuck, and they're very intelligent.
I love those dogs, bro. I love all types. Like I actually mess. I used to have my aunt had a my best friend, not my childhood best, my brother's best friend, which had a who had a brother, who
Yeah,
was my friend. They had three fucking German shepherds, bro, and my aunt had a German shepherd, so I love the dog, right? And they actually had an albino German shepherd, bro. They actually had one albino German shepherd that was pretty badass, right? Um,
yeah, bro.
so I've been around those. I've been around the Doberman, obviously. My cousin had a Doberman. Myself, I've had a Beagle. I've had the Jack Russell Terriers. I've had the pit bull. I've had the purebred and this one right here.
Yeah,
Uh, What else have I had, bro? Um, the my brother has a bully. You know those fucking bullies
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah,
Yeah,
those
those
bullies. Yeah.
uh my nephew has a fucking a bulldog who's fucking called Tank, like after Tank Davis
Oh
was
shit, that's clean. That's
yeah.
clean.
So bro, I love dogs, bro. I love dogs, bro. It's just one of yeah, bro. Yeah, you ever had an American bullies are very docile dogs, bro. Like I'm surprised, bro. Like I literally my nephew rides on that shit like it's a horse, bro, and he doesn't
They're
give a rat's
strong.
ass. Yeah, bro. They don't care, bro. Like that's another thing, right? There, some of these dogs that get the bad rap, the pit bull gets a bad rap.
Hella
Um,
bad too.
but it's just because it plays rough, dog. Like, cause it's strong. Like, if it's gonna play with
That
you, it's
shit
gonna
is
fucking
they
play with you.
they're strong, bro. They're
Strong,
hella
bro.
strong.
Yeah, bro.
Doberman is strong too. Like my that bitch, bro. Like his name is King, right? But
Yeah.
that motherfucker, I be putting my whole weight. He stands up like nothing with me on top, bro. And I'm like
You have
29, bro, and I'm like 165
oh, that's perfect
muscle.
weight. That's means you're in shape, dog. Um,
Yeah,
dude, Dobermans have a lot of like breed defects and shit. Cause I know like the pit bull I got, the one that I have, the one that's it's obviously very
yeah,
heavy pit bull. I can't tell you what type it is, but you can tell it's a fucking pit bull, right?
yeah.
Um, they tend to get a lot of fucking like tumors and shit, dog. Like a lot of
Oh
tumors.
shit. Oh
I
shit
know.
for
Did you have that? Did you have that problem with your pit bulls, bro? They start getting tumors when they get older and shit.
real. Did I can recall? No, bro. Honestly, I was much younger at that time. I was probably
Yeah,
like 12 and 13. I probably wouldn't know much about that, but I'm
yeah,
assuming no. My dogs are always healthy. My dog was always healthy. Or maybe I was too busy. Like I didn't pay
yeah.
much attention, but he looked healthy to me. Yeah,
So for the Jack Russell Terriers, they have something when regards to they get cataracts, dog. So they start going like they get cataract over their eyes, so they can't even see shit at a certain age and shit. But
what the fuck?
so yeah, so certain dogs, bro. That's why I was asking of the Doberman and the German Shepherd. I think
No,
a lot of them get the fucking like cysts and shit. My girlfriend had a German Shepherd, right? That
yeah,
and if fucking like it had like a cyst and shit, and then it just on the foot, dog. So just like certain breeds, they start getting a lot of things to them because obviously when you're just breeding it, it's gonna keep on breeding the same type of genetic, right? So if it's
yeah.
pure breed,
No, for
they're
sure.
usually gonna come with something, bro.
Yeah, no, like so when you were talking about the GSD, what they have is the more common problem is the back issue,
Oh
the
yeah,
hips,
bro,
right?
you're right.
Yeah, my German Shepherd had a square back and it had a round back.
Was it a
That's
female?
when it was a boy. It
Okay,
was a boy.
the
His
females,
pot,
the
his
females,
yeah, the females have it the most, bro.
yeah,
But my GSD, his posture was damn near AKC.
yeah,
But how I was saying, the Dobermans, their health issues, they don't have much, bro. They don't have much, even though they're coming from supposedly from they know is they're coming from 6 breeds. One is
yeah,
being the Greyhound, one is being the German Pinscher, one is being the Great Dane, one is being Rottweiler, and the other one is being I don't know. Those are the 6 that we know about, right? And there could be more, right? And
yeah,
then I think in the 1800s, around in the late 1800s, they made the Doberman Pinscher, or maybe early 1900s, they made it as a own breed because what time, right? So it's crazy how these dogs come from a mixture of dogs and shit. Like the guy that made the Dobermans, it's kind of crazy, kind of
yeah.
unique, bro, kind of interesting.
Look at the corgi, bro. The corgi is like a fucking amalgam of all kinds of weird shit, right? Like I literally somehow
Yeah,
made
yeah,
when I was a
yeah.
kid, I actually made like a fucking corgi somehow with my dog, which was
You
you know
had
what
a
I'm saying? Like
lab, bro. You had a lab in your house.
yeah, it's just like literally just a fucking dog jumped the fence and fucking started breathing with my dog and created a fucking corgi, man. Seriously, like it's fucking hella weird. So
Yeah,
literally you can like if you like you said you right now you had the formula to make a fucking Doberman, bro. Like literally you really
yeah,
can do that realistically. And it doesn't take long. It
yeah.
only takes like what, how many 2, 3, 4 breeding cycles and shit.
Yeah,
You know,
bro, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, that's for
yeah,
sure.
man. Do you like any other animals, bro? I had fucking I gotta admit I got back in the day. I used to like parrots and shit, and I used to get them from like Mexico, bro. I used to bring them come. You know what I'm
Speaking of
saying? To give me
parents,
the
man.
yeah the talking parrot, dog. I used to have
Yeah,
those, bro. My favorite, bro. I used to have
they
birds.
snitch on you, bro.
Yeah, bro. I used to have the birds. I used to have
You
the fucking
switch.
what else did I have? I had an iguana. I had a fucking I had like a little what's it called them? Those like weasels and
The-
shit.
oh, okay. With the ferrets.
Yeah, I had a ferret, bro. I used to be really into animals, dog. It's just that they're
God,
fucking
you like
expensive.
Oscar Valdez?
Yeah, like that, dog, like that. Like I actually want to fucking. I might buy a ranch, bro. One of these, like I might buy like a fucking a plot and start doing some shit like horses and shit like that one of these days, bro. Who knows?
Yeah. Damn, bro. I don't like talking about my personal business, but I got a lawsuit going on, and I'm about to like my shit's like in the 100K range. But I'm in California, bro. I don't know where you're from. I don't know where you live at, but I'm in
California, bro. What are you saying? Are you saying you're gonna get rid of something or what?
No. So this God, if God bless, things happen the right way. I get something in the 100K range, and I'll probably get land. But I'll probably get with I'll probably pair up with another family member and get a couple acres, and we just split a contract, and maybe they can get this part of the land, and I get this part of the land. So I'm paying some shit, and just have horses, cows, and then just
Hell
start
yeah, bro.
building properties.
Bro, I love your style, dog. I love that's the way it should be, bro. Like I'm literally the same way as you, brother.
Okay.
I want to do the same thing. Like to me, I like that, bro. I'm an outside guy, bro. I like doing outside shit. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm a man, motherfucker. Like these
Yeah.
motherfuckers, people aren't men no more, dog.
We're survivalists, bro.
Yeah, but literally, people aren't men no more, dog. I don't want to do a whole rant on this, but motherfuckers can't do manly shit no more. People want to be all kinds of other weird shit. Just do manly shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I love about being fucking Mexican. Like we
Yeah,
still
bro.
manly motherfuckers in here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. And I tell my girl every time she yells at me, I tell her, "Hey, every time you yell at me, you lower my testosterone." So, and I said
Yeah,
that's
yeah. I just be like every time it happens to me, dog. I just be like, you know what? Just know that fucking look it. Just know that I'm a fucking I'm a fucking man. You can do that. You can do that. You can do that. I'm a fucking man.
Come
Like literally.
on, bro.
Yeah.
Well,
And
bro,
another thing, you swing on me. I'll tell you this: like if a chick would swing on me, which has happened, my girlfriend has actually like just like not like you know what I'm saying, like or just like
she has a punching disorder.
try swinging at me, but listen. I have fucking skills, and I won't even hit. I won't even touch you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how much
Yeah,
of a.
I see what you're
You know
talking
what I'm
about.
saying? Like I'm too like. But guess what? I will do the opposite for the girl too, right? Like if someone disrespects my girl, it's
Yeah,
fucking hands to your face right away, dog. Like
yeah,
I'm that way, bro. So it's what it is.
yeah. They better have health insurance. You feel
Yeah,
me?
bro. And I would wish everybody else was like the same way, bro. Because guess what? Like I said, manlyhood is fucking dying, bro. In society, at least in American society.
It is, and we need to fucking have Medicare for all, because you might never know who I have to kick, whose ass I gotta kick. You feel me?
Facts, bro. And that's another thing, right? That's another reason I'm not out here like I used to be really bro, I used to be really into like literally just like every day doing bless you, brother, bless you.
Thank you.
I used to be into like
Good shit.
training and all that shit, right? Training like to like just like beat someone's ass. But I kind of
Yeah.
stopped because I didn't want my face to be fucked up, right? So point is because you got to take into consideration you can fucking take your knee out, and why you take your knee out just for fucking just being a badass out here, you know what I'm saying? Just being a badass, you get your knee torn out and you got to pay fucking bills, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah. Hey, bro. So we were talking about the survivalist shit, and I just smoked some good butt. You ever seen that shit called Survivor Man, bro, on Discovery Channel? That shit was wet, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking about?
yeah, bro. I seen it. Hell yeah, I seen it. Shit.
Bro,
You know I seen it.
Yeah. Okay. So look, like check this out. I know he was talking about he was the only one without a production crew, really out there, bro. I know it's a boxing channel, bro, but this shit, this bud have you, like on some LT shit, you know?
Bro, my shit is boxing, but I don't know if you've seen some of the other streams. I go wild on some other shit, dog.
Oh nah, bro, I have to check them out.
Yeah, well, don't check them out because you might get triggered by a lot of shit because it's just fucking a lot of haters and shit. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, we on this channel, I usually just delve in the way this conversation rolls like this. Sergeant's probably seen it. I've gone deep into other shit. Yeah, bro, it's the survivalist game, bro. Like, I kind of know. I've kind of always investigated that. I don't know if you've investigated it, like certain things to survive and shit out in the wilderness, desert, snow. To me, my favorite is the desert, dog. I think going out in the desert's pretty fucking.
Wait, hold on.
Cool.
Okay. Well, let me ask you a question so it can be on record. if you could, if it was you, if it was up to you, shit, would you rather be in the hot or in the cold, like desert or the fucking uh in the cold, like when it's not like Alaska in the woods? Where would you survive the most? What would be the chances of you surviving?
I'm telling you, bro, the hot is easier to survive. I've been in the cold, dog. I've been deep into Canada and shit, right?
Yeah.
Into BC.
Damn,
Uh,
two people say hi. Okay.
yeah, so my girl even makes fun of me like about how you're fucking like all hard or like oh you're hardcore like you're hardcore, but the fucking snow makes you like a fucking like I don't know, bro. Like
Yeah, yeah,
that's
I
the
see what
whole
you're
line.
saying.
That's the whole line that we get like as Mexicans that motherfuckers can't take the cold. I think it's
Yes,
fucking
because we
real,
like
dog.
Mexicans like tropical weather, bro. The
Yeah,
hot
I
one.
think it's real, dog. Because I'm telling you, the fucking
No
cold just
racist
gets
shit.
some type of way, dog. I'm like, hell no. I'm like, fucking put me in the desert, put me in the sun. Fuck this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
yeah, bro.
yeah.
The
Our
cold is,
ancestor dealt with the hella shit with that
yeah,
heat,
bro.
bro.
Bro, I'm telling you, the cold will make will make you a fucking will submit you real quick, dog. It will submit
Shit.
you real.
So
I don't know what's
that's
the
why I
coldest
don't go
place
to
you've
Lake
been in.
Tahoe.
Oh yeah, Lake Tahoe's beautiful though, but I understand it. Is that the coldest place you've been, bro? Is that the coldest place you've been?
Nah, bro. I'm just yeah. Nah, not for sure. Yeah, that. Or inside of fucking drugstore refrigerator. That shit is cold, bro. You ever been in one of those?
Yeah,
That
bro, for
bitch
real.
is
Keeping
cold,
it real.
dog.
Fucking Costco. Fucking Costco when I pass by
Costco
the
has
fucking
refrigerators, bro.
yes, fucking shit's
God
fucking at it.
damn.
Whoa, dog. I'm
I
like,
almost
stop it
got
already.
I almost started a firewood in there, bro. That shit was hella
Hell
cold.
yeah, bro. And bro, it is funny. It's funny though, right? It's like the stereotype is
Um,
real though, bro. Like I can't take it, bro. I hate to say it, but you know what I'm saying? I in the future I might have a place in a snowy area just to have like cribs, right? Like I heard you said your mom had a couple cribs and shit, so it's always
Yeah,
good to have
bro.
some cribs and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like a little what do you call it? A cabin or a log or a little
Like a crib, like a literal house, like in maybe
oh,
another
okay.
country and
I
shit, or
see
like
some
three
nice.
different countries.
Yeah, yeah,
I might
yeah,
want to. I might want a house like in Mexico. I might want a house in fucking like 2, 3 houses in the U.S. Maybe a house in Canada,
yeah, for
shit like
sure.
that.
For sure, Mexico, you'll probably get properties for sure. It's just getting
Actually,
a lot.
yeah, bro. I actually do. I think I got some right there, but the thing is I just don't. I need to take care of them in a sense, right? The thing is getting over there and taking care of them and seeing what's going on every fucking. That's the problem, right? When you have certain things going on and certain family things going on in certain areas, bro. So
Yeah,
so
yeah,
there's pieces of land I got over there, bro, but I just have other people running it and shit in a sense, right? I need to go check up on it. I have my fucking like my aunt controlling that shit over there, basically.
yeah. No, yeah, I know how things are out there, bro. So
Mhm.
you already know my family's from Michoacán, Paxingán, so we had hella cartels from
Yeah.
from everybody, bro. Everybody getting our shit. So
Dickie
yeah.
Guns, bro. Dickie Guns is in the building. He says I was in Utah in December getting street tacos at 14 degrees outside with Mexico.
Diggy Guns is
Salute to
hella
Dickie
funny.
Tacos,
Yeah,
dog.
that's true, bro. We don't like that cold weather. It's too cold, bro.
Yeah,
But
man.
fuck that. Who the fuck wants to be in the cold as weather? Nah, but
Nah, man.
you already know how it is, bro. Not ever. You was man, bro. You was touching on something on something, bro. But we shied away from it. Fuck, I forgot what it was.
The dogs, bro. I was going in on the animals and dogs and all shit and the acres and shit like that, bro. You said you were going
Oh
on the
yeah,
acres.
the land. Yeah. No, yeah,
Yeah.
hell yeah, bro. Yeah, damn, bro. If you can get that, shit would be cool, bro.
Salute to
Horses,
Dickie.
bro. I like horses, bro.
You know how to ride?
I don't, bro, but there's
It's not
always
that hard.
tutorials on YouTube.
Yeah, it's not that. No, it's not that hard, dog. It's not that hard. You just need to
Oh,
get
really?
on. You just need to do it, bro. It's not that hard, bro. It's like anything. You can just get on and do it, bro. It's simple. It's not that hard. Um, everything's easy, bro. It just takes fucking repetition, bro. Simple as that.
Yeah. Hey, look, rapper. Let me get into your type of humor, bro. Like, what kind? Well, okay, what kind of best marijuana movies you like?
Bro, come on. You know what it is, bro. Have faith, bro. Have faith number one, dog.
Shit.
Come on, bro. Come on, have faith, bro. When he's like, I think when he's like, I think I need a back anatomy. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? This shit had me dying, dog. When he needed a back anatomy and shit, he's off. Get away from me. He's like, get him. He's like, I'm impotent, bitch. He's like, I was like, you know what I'm saying? That shit was my shit right there, bro.
Yeah, no, hell yeah, bro.
Half baked. Just that scene though. Fucking, he's like when Dave Chappelle's what's the character he's playing there, bro?
What's his name?
Get away from me. He's like, get away from me, bitch. I'm impotent, right? He's like, get away. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
when
that
you
shit.
went to the intervention, bro.
Yeah, that, yeah. He's like, gets on his God. He's like, yeah, that's just hilarious, bro. That's probably the funniest one for me, bro. I love comedy, bro. The reason I don't do it is because a lot of comedy, like, let's keep it real, bro. When we go comedic, we're gonna hurt someone's feelings, dog. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna hurt someone. We're gonna fucking torch somebody, bro. Like, literally, I'm just trying to. I just want to keep calm, but yeah, bro. What's your favorite, bro?
Damn, bro, it's so many, bro, and I just like all of them. I think, fuck, my favorite. Damn, dude, like.
Does Boys in the Hood count as one, bro? Does Boys in the Hood?
Yeah, Boys in the Hood counts as it, but I'm like,
Yeah.
when, the criteria where I'm going is like the fucking like a marijuana comedy. You know what I'm saying? So Boys in the Hood would be more like a hood gangster or like
Yeah.
some shit like the marijuana type. Yeah, that's cool. It could fall under that criteria, but I think it would be either, man, it would be either Friday or
Freddy's a good one, bro.
yeah, Friday.
Yeah,
Friday or fuck, ¿Cuál otra?
Yeah, that's what I meant to say, bro. That's what I meant to say, bro. I fucking got confused because of fucking Chris Tucker and shit, dog. I was like, what the fuck? In my head, I was like, Boys in the Hood. Yeah, it's Chris Tucker, bro. It's just Ice Cube and Chris Tucker, right? So
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that was a good one. Or a fucking. I had another movie, bro. Don't. Damn, bro. Which one? So this Friday, and then there's Harold and Kumar, bro.
Yeah, that was pretty funny, bro. That was underrated.
Bro,
I seen it. I saw it a couple times. Pretty underrated, bro.
Hey, bro. Like, honestly, you gotta give it. You gotta get that. You see this. You see this movie, right? And then people be like, "Oh, that's just a little fucking cringy ass comedy movie." And
Yeah, that's the point, right? That's the point.
But yeah, bro. But you gotta give it a chance. But that shit. Look, smoke weed. Watch that fucking movie.
Yeah, man.
You'll be rolling. And not the first one, the second one, the third one, even the Christmas one, this Christmas edition, that shit made me fucking laugh.
Yeah, man. Bro, what's his name? Do we count Friday After Next has one too? I just like fucking what's his name? Pink. Fucking Pink and shit. Fucker's funny as fuck, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit's funny as hell, bro. That shit
was funny, bro.
Yeah,
hey, he gotta be one of the best pimps I ever seen.
Hell yeah, it's one of the best characters. Especially, it's just funny, bro. It's just that I actually knew people who were kind of like that, bro. When they had you up, they were fucking like real dominant. But once you got them like in a corner, they're all like, you know what I'm saying? they're all submitting, dog. So to me, that shit was hilarious. So I grew up with fools like this. They're all of a sudden rolling up on you when they got something. Then when you take it away, they're like, oh, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh,
yeah,
bro. Yeah.
That's facts, bro.
Yeah, man. How about in regards to action movies and shit like that?
Bro, let's go, bro. Thank you for that fucking question. Let's go. Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie. So I have a house, right? And I have a dedicated movie theater room. So I have a fucking I have theater seats, right? I have a big ass projector screen, 135 inch, and it's a Cinescope projector screen. And then I got a $4,000 projector, bro. So it's 4K, bro. So I'm watching all these movies, bro. I'll be really watching movies and shit. And I got the I'll be hacking my I have an Nvidia show. I hack it, bro, so I can be watching hella movies and shit, bro. So yeah, bro. So I would say action movie would be. I started getting into Mission Impossible would be cool. I like John Wick. Would John Wick be an action movie, bro? I don't know.
Yeah, I think it is. John Wick's one of my favorite.
Yeah, so it would be John Wick. Will be probably my favorite. The first one will probably be or the second one would be my favorite action movie, bro. To be honest. Yeah, bro. Taken, bro. Taken.
Oh yeah, that's a good one,
bro. Taken. Hey, bro. Smoke Halloween. Watch that movie, bro. Everything feels better, bro. Watch that shit and watch that movie, and that shit would be cool. And there's another one called something that's like more like sci-fi, but it's called The Dark Tower, bro. I don't know if you ever seen that movie.
I haven't seen it, bro. Is it pretty badass?
Yeah, let me tell you who's in that movie so you can kind of see. Let
Yeah.
me see. Dark Sour. It's okay. Look, check this out, bro. You ain't gonna believe it, bro. What's his name, bro? Let me see his name. So, oh no, that's not the one. I'll tell you right now, bro. It's Matthew McConaughey is in it.
Oh shit.
I
Yeah.
like him as an actor, bro. Matthew McConaughey, and then what's his name? Idris Elba. He's in it too.
He's a
Those are
badass.
So yeah, it's like a action fantasy. So that kind of does fall under that category. I like that
Yeah.
one for sure.
Yo, Serge, I'm probably gonna have to cut it, bro. I got people.
All
I
good.
got calling me and shit, dog. So I probably got to answer this shit. I have to talk and all this other shit. I got some
It's
stuff
all
going
good,
on.
bro.
But bro, this was. Bro, I could have kept on going. I could keep on going, dog. If I have to this call, dog. You know what I'm saying?
It's all good, bro. It's all good for sure.
We'll do it on, bro. We'll do it on another night, bro. Because it's like I always like talking to someone like that yourself, bro. Who's into like massive, like, bro. We're just clicking, like, you know what I'm saying? Same shit, dog. Is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Same
Hell
thing
yeah.
with Sergeant. Same thing with Sergeant. Thank you, Sergeant, for coming through. Thank you, Dickie Two Guns. I made you a moderator, Dicker Two Guns, because you're just a bad motherfucker with that comment. And Puro Central, and everybody came through, guys. This
Shout out
was
to everybody.
hella fun, bro. It's just hella fun, bro. Like I said, I wish I want to go longer, bro, but I got a couple calls coming in, so I
It's all
gotta
good, bro.
answer.
Handle your business. God bless. Shout out to Surgeon, and I'll see you in the next one, bro. You stay safe out there, bro.
Salute, bro. You stay safe too, brother. God bless
Thank
you
you, bro.
too.
God bless. Bye.
Peace out.